Yo, what the fuck is up, man? We back. It's A-Man, Say Man podcast. It's your boy Nick G in the place to be. Nigga, what's good? You know, got my niggas here, Rim with me.
Rim the model in the building. What's going down?
Yes, sir. Steph.
Nigga Steph in the building.
Steph here. Mark there.
Yeah.
Special guest.
Special guest today.
Yeah.
LPN.
Filling in.
Yes,
for
sir.
our missing host. You know, shout out to Paul and Shamarvelous doing their 1-2 on the acting stage on the little plate thing in New York.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
So we brought in Mr. Marcus over here.
Mr.
Thank you for
Marcus,
having
that's
me.
wild.
Appreciate you.
Oh,
Whoa.
I ain't even put the ain't got the hat on. I ain't even put two together. My bad.
Wait, did you just thank us for like you're not here every fucking weekend?
Well, he's not here every week.
He's not. It's been a minute.
It's been a
No,
minute.
I don't mean on the pod, just at the crib.
Oh,
He was like, "Thank you for having me. Appreciate you guys." Come on, man.
Yeah.
He meant on air.
That's
On air, man.
It's
I'm on the
unnecessary,
podcast
man.
right now.
Unnecessary. You family, man.
Yeah, definitely.
Welcome to the cast, Marcus.
Yeah, what's up, man?
Appreciate it.
What's going down, man? How are you?
I'm good, man.
How's your weekend?
So weekend was chill. Didn't do much. Hung out with Steph yesterday.
Word.
Feel bad for you, man. I'm sorry.
Yeah, man.
Why is that?
We had to hang out with you all weekend.
I don't fucking get it.
And I'm sorry that he had to deal with you all weekend. Like
It's such a bad thing.
for an extended period of time, it's debatable.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. That's what we doing. All right.
Yeah, because
That's what
I
we
mean,
doing.
Steph is the type of nigga that he will disappear on your ass and go to sleep.
I made
Yeah.
no excuses for
Yeah,
that.
right.
It's called the
This
Steph
is-
slide off.
I don't deny it. I've been doing it for 20 years. I don't care.
Yeah,
When it's time to go to bed, it's time to go to bed.
Yeah,
That's what you talking about. Y'all niggas enjoy the crib. You know what I mean? As Sukasa, Mikasa, whatever the fuck I go.
feel you.
Mikasa
niggas
is
Sukasa,
yeah, whatever.
My house is your house.
Yeah.
Well, now
Yeah.
say goodnight.
Yeah, good night. Oh, nah, don't say good night.
Nah, you don't say goodnight at all.
Nah.
Because then y'all just gonna talk me into stand up, and I really just want to go to sleep, man. What the fuck, man?
Have another drink, Steph.
Nope.
Yeah. I mean, shit, you usually don't pass that up.
Nah,
Another
this,
drink.
This is
That's true. That's usually the swindle.
No bullshit.
Come on, Steph.
right?
Just
Yeah.
get one more. You
Another
look like you're
drink.
about to slide off.
Yeah.
I don't like the way that sounds, bro.
Yeah, it's all right, man. You know, we all here for you, brother. We all here for you. Whenever you want to put the bottle down, man, we here with you.
We provide you with some help. You know,
Yeah,
it's
bullshit.
not difficult, man.
Couple meetings. We'll go to meetings with you.
This is water, actually,
Yeah.
for the viewers at home.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
So is mine too.
Yeah.
Welcome to the wake up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me as well. Let me slide this water bottle over here.
I'm definitely about to get a refill in a minute. So yeah, definitely, yo. But shit.
Water refill.
Hey man, the crazy shit going on in the world, man. Like I don't know. I know we all, you know, heard what happened with the submarine or the little joint going down here, like that, you know, didn't make it back up. You know what I'm saying? What was the name of the joint?
The Titan.
Titan. Yeah. Titan. Yeah. Man, for me, you know, I people lost their life. You know what I'm saying? You know,
Which is always sad.
Yeah, condolence to the family
Right,
and all
facts.
that. But I really feel like y'all shouldn't even been the fuck down there anyway.
Don't
Period.
do dumb shit.
Yeah, don't.
Let's not go down there.
Yeah,
What's
like,
the point?
to see the Titanic?
What are you I mean, why?
I mean, I don't. That's my whole thing. It's like and like y'all know my theory on the ocean. I don't fuck with the ocean. My nigga.
Yeah, I don't fuck with the ocean either.
I mean, you think they got body snatched by some aliens down there, John, or something?
or it's forces down there, bro. That's like that we don't know about. Yeah,
I know
Real
they saw
shit.
some shit. But from what I'm hearing, they didn't even make it all the way down there. That joint imploded like hours after they
Took off.
left. Yeah.
Yeah.
So they didn't even get all the way down that joint
Damn.
before.
It was like an hour 45 minutes and lost communication. That's probably when the joint.
Right.
Exploded or whatever it was. Yeah.
That's
The
crazy.
ship, they submarine wasn't even like rated, or I don't know what the right term is, but like it wasn't certified to go down there. Like
but they had
did-
been down there 33 times before that.
Right, but even still, like they had a ship that wasn't like sanctioned to go that deep, basically. Like they hadn't gone through all the check boxes to make sure, yeah, you good to go down there. Woo woo woo. They just went down there. Like I don't know.
Yeah, man.
Send a robot down that joint. That's my thought
Yeah,
process.
that's- yeah.
Like why
Send
are
a
we not sending
robot.
remote controls?
Let the robot take some pictures of some shit. Like,
That's
I'm
what they
pretty
do out of
sure
space,
there's
though.
a James Cameron documentary of the Titanic we could all watch and feel like we're
Yeah,
there.
it's a movie with Leonardo DiCaprio too. Like,
It don't make no sense going down that deep, like as a person. Like I said, send a robot down there. They was controlling that jump with an Xbox controller. Like they had a video game controller to control the submarine that they went down with. Why don't you just send that jump down there with no people?
when did the Titanic sink?
Don't have
What
me
year
lying.
is
I
that?
don't know.
I don't know, 1940.
It was
So what's the obsession with this shit all these years later? Like, why do we still give a fuck
about
about the Titanic?
People are interested with shipwrecks.
I mean, the
and-
Titanic, but you know, there's more to the Titanic, they say, than just it was a ship that wrecked in the hit an iceberg or whatever. Like they say that it was a whole money swindle behind
It was a
There's
hit with the
whole-
Rockefellers and shit like that.
There's
Yeah.
a whole conspiracy behind the
Right.
Titanic of I forgot the specific details, but basically somebody on there was something like the richest people in the world that was getting
Right.
on that ship. Somebody on there was about to do something different. Like whether it was a banking system or something like they was about to like try to change shit.
They was going to cost the Rockefellers some money.
It
or
was going to
something
cost
like
a
that.
lot of
Right.
people some money.
Yeah.
And then the little bit I remember, the one person rather I remember specifically, they said that J.P. Morgan was supposed to be on that ship, on the Titanic.
Okay.
And last minute, like literally like hours before it departed, J.P. Morgan was like, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and step off. I'm not going. And him and a bunch of other rich and famous people all kind of stepped off and was like, I'm not going. And the other rich and famous people that was about to make some changes stayed on the ship, and then it went down.
Yeah,
It's just
that's crazy.
there's more. I feel like the Titanic has more allure behind it than just it's a ship that went down via iceberg.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
why do I need to go down there? And,
Oh, no.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
still
yeah.
doesn't make me care enough
This is true.
to just go down there and what? Look at this motherfucker?
Yeah, I
For
just
what?
think that there's more allure to the Titanic than just as a ship that crashed. You know what I'm saying? But
Right.
I
Yeah.
personally, I ain't going down there.
Nah,
the fuck?
I ain't
it
scuba
was like
diving.
how many feet? 13,000?
Like 16.
16,000? Yeah, like nah. Yeah, they tripping, man. Like it's just like outer space, bro. Real shit.
Yeah.
Like the pressure and all that stuff, and you sending robots and shit up there to roam around on Mars and shit or whatever. Y'all doing research. Y'all could do the same shit for the ocean, man.
Same shit.
Well, it's different with that pressure. Like space is like a vacuum.
Yeah.
It's a little different.
Right.
But I mean, but it seemed like that's the same with the ocean. As far as you get down there, it sucks you down there. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Nah, that shit just get heavy as a motherfucker.
Right.
Like that water weight,
well,
that
yeah.
pressure is crazy down there.
mm.
You can't survive down there.
So what do you think down there, Nick?
Mermaids.
Shit. I mean, something like that, to me is the upside down. I say it all the time. It's Stranger Things. It's the upside down. I just feel like it is something like if the world is round. We had this conversation before. You know, the world is round. At some point in time, you should be able to go through to the other side.
But there's a core. There's
Yeah, you can't get to the middle. You can't cut through the middle, though.
I mean, but it's
The middle is nothing but
There's
hot magma.
lava and magma
Yeah.
down there.
Magma.
Right?
yeah.
Right.
I feel
But
you.
do you think there is intelligent life?
Underwater.
No.
underwater?
Yeah,
I don't
well,
think it's
I mean-
intelligent life. I just think it's like the way that people describe how aliens look. I feel like it's creatures in the water.
Okay.
You
We
know what I'm
probably
saying?
get that perception from creatures we've seen in the water.
Yeah,
Of what
yeah.
aliens might look like.
Funny enough, I actually saw like a random Instagram, Facebook video or something that said they had a theory that aliens were actually us from the future,
First off, that's kind of my theory too. But
and they were and the thought process was behind it was all the stories you hear claim religion, science, whatever claim that at some point in time a catastrophic event on Earth will occur
Mm-hmm.
and wipe out life on Earth at some point, whether it's thousands of years from now, hundreds of years from now, whatever it is. At that point, when that happened, all the people went underground. People that survived went underground because they couldn't live on Earth no more, so they go underneath. Well, when you go underneath and it's really dark, what's the first thing you're gonna evolve into? Your eyes,
right.
because you need to be able to see in the dark. When we see these aliens, they
They got
always have
big
these
ass eyes.
giant, big ass eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
They talked about the skin. Well, if you're not getting the sun anymore, your skin's going to kind of turn to a neutral color. Well, they talk about the gray aliens and how the balances all their skin color is gray and woo woo woo. But they say all of that to say that it could
Right.
just be us from the future, and we went underground and evolved into these beings, and now that's what we see, and it's us in the future.
True.
Interesting. Again, there's little theories.
Yeah.
But-
yeah.
Could be something like that. Before we get back to the Titanic, while we're talking about aliens, do you think that we got the visual of aliens from Hollywood, or is it the other way around? Did Hollywood get it from actual sightings of aliens that we just don't know about?
That's
I
a
don't-
good question. Bro.
Yeah.
That's a good question. I feel like it might be Hollywood.
Yeah, they're
That
definitely probably painting the picture for
Yeah.
us a little bit.
You think so?
Yeah.
yeah, I think so.
Because I feel like the majority of the things that we see, like in movies, comes true eventually.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I don't know.
I don't know. Because we did talk about last episode, American Horror Story,
Mm-hmm.
with Eisenhower. How there's a story out there about Eisenhower, how he met with the aliens and back in the day and made an agreement that you can come down here and snatch people up once every couple years. And
Yeah.
so that could be, where we got the picture of aliens from. I mean,
Hold up. Wait, what?
You don't
I
remember?
didn't agree to this. They come snatch me up.
Well, you weren't a part of the agreement. That's why Eisenhower
But that
was.
don't make sense though, because everyone is claimed to have been abducted by an alien was a white person, and if they was trying to get rid of motherfuckers, they would have been like snatch up
all these niggas.
Yeah, they would have sacrificed us.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
I be feeling like they be sacrificing. They take over more animals probably than they do people too. Well, that's what I be seeing in movies
Also,
and shit.
I mean, how many people do they need to abduct? I mean, they should have all the studies they need by now, right?
No, life changes, man. Things change.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
feel you, man. I don't know. Shit crazy.
But with the Titanic shit, motherfuckers, we get concerned with the wrong shit, right? Like all this media coverage over the Titanic, and the whole time around that same time frame, there's a ship with 700 migrants on it off the coast of Greece that sinks, and they've only recovered like 100 bodies.
Yeah.
Right.
They presume that 600 Libyans died on that ship, but we talking about 5 people that made a conscious decision to go do some dumb shit.
Right.
And that literally was the headline for damn near a week.
Right.
Yeah.
They're billionaires.
Like, and that's what I be talking about how we value life differently. Like, what was so important about these motherfuckers that we didn't hear a peep about 500 and something Africans dying on the ship during that same time period?
Right. I feel you. Yeah, I mean, it's always a deflection, bro. It's always some type of deflection somewhere that just deter you from what really the big, you know what I'm
I don't know
saying?
if that's a deflection. I genuinely think that's more us. I think that's people
Right.
desiring the entertainment, if you
Right,
will.
and that's the thing. This is why I don't watch the news, because the news is entertainment. It's not information anymore. Like it's somewhat informative, but they would rather entertain. Like that's why the saying is, if it bleeds, it leads. Right? Because that type of shit is entertaining.
Yeah.
Hearing about 5 billionaires that made a dumb conscious decision to go down into the ocean and then died is much more entertaining than hearing about 500 Libyans or that died on a ship that sunk in the middle of the ocean. Like that's, I can make more memes about that. I can have more
100%.
fun with that. Like,
It's-
But also it makes me think, it's like, is it true? Did actually 5 people go down on this damn Titan? Did they really do it, or did they make this shit
they
up?
faking deaths out here?
I mean, shit, why not?
nah, I don't see him making that up.
I mean, I don't know. Just it's just so much shit that you can't trust in the world no more, bro. Like you don't
Did
really.
y'all see that one of the billionaire stepson was like going to the concert during the whole time?
Oh yeah, I saw
You
that.
saw that joint? They was trying to
People
fry
was
him
mad
up.
at
He
him.
was like, my dad would want me to be here.
Yeah. Yeah.
What he supposed to do?
Yeah. What is he supposed
Sit
to
at
do?
home and cry.
So the home
That's
cry.
what Cardi B said.
That's what people.
What you mean?
Cardi B
One
said
of them.
that. Cardi B was like, yeah, he should be at home crying. He should be at home sad, mourning your dad. He was like,
I told the nigga not to go.
Right.
He said, fuck. What you mean?
Yeah, right.
Matter of fact, he invited me, and I said no.
I said, nah, you crazy.
you said you gonna wear that? Nah, I'm good, fam.
This doesn't
Yeah,
make
nah.
sense. You doing some dumb rich white people shit. Like, what
Yeah.
are we talking about?
Well, are we going down to the Titanic? You know nobody's down there, right?
Right. Like that's my thing. You know, like the fucking it's dark. Y'all in a closed area, like to the point claustrophobic, dog, my nigga. Like you only have a certain amount of air left in that joint, like to breathe.
Bruh.
Tube. You're in a minivan.
Bruh.
Not even. There's more space in the minivan.
Yeah, there was
And-
more
and
space in the
shit.
minute.
And they paid $250K to go down that jump. Nigga, you couldn't pay me $250 to go to the bottom of the Potomac.
Nah, nigga.
The fuck are we talking about?
I go to the bottom of Potomac for $250.
For $250?
250.
Going to the
I could be exaggerating. I might go with
Potomac River, yeah,
Right.
absolutely.
You gonna
And,
see?
and then once you bring in the word ocean, now we having a different. I'm not going.
I feel you.
Guarantee you
Alright,
find
right.
some bodies down there. Though.
Oh, facts.
I got a fucked up relationship with the ocean. I'm not.
Yeah.
We know.
Ocean almost consumed you.
Yeah, I'm not doing no more ocean
Bruh.
activities, bro. I don't give a fuck
Bruh.
what it is.
I just it's just not my habitat. It's like I can't escape anything. Like at least on land, I might have an opportunity to kind of run from a bear or some shit. But
No, you don't.
You ain't winning that.
never.
You
No,
ain't
no.
winning that battle.
Nope.
B. Get out
Hey,
of
look.
here.
This also the same nigga that said he could whoop a lion.
I
But
didn't say I could whoop a lion. I said I would rather fight a lion.
nah, you said you think you can win too.
Hey, look, I'm always going into anything thinking I could win.
Okay.
Like
we're
real
gonna
shit.
set this up. We're gonna set this up.
No, but at
Be our
least,
first
at least
viral video,
even
Nick
if I
versus
can't
the
outrun
lion.
the motherfucker bear, at least I can make some. I'm not out swimming. I'm nigga. Ain't no straight.
Oh,
I'm
you
not
done.
getting away from
Oh,
no
you're not
nothing
me.
in the
I
ocean,
get it.
bro.
I get it. I get it.
Nah.
I could outswim some of them water creatures.
Rem is like a merman.
Yeah.
feel
I'm
you.
a
I mean,
beast
I
in the
can
water.
swim, my nigga, but I'm not swimming fast enough, especially not in the ocean where a current is going against your ass. And nah,
I know all about currents.
Yeah. Mr. T can't swim.
That's hilarious, nigga.
Oh, that's what they told my man. They called him Mr. T the whole boat trip.
Oh,
They told him he
shit.
couldn't swim. Mr. T
Man.
can't swim.
You know what else they call this nigga? Retarded for his motherfucking this or that on Instagram.
Oh, I was
last
wondering
week,
where you were
know what
going
I'm
with that
saying?
shit. They
Yeah,
called me
I was like,
retarded.
what?
I was like, what?
He did just call you
I was
retarded.
like, what the fuck?
said, wait a minute. Is that word even allowed
Hold
to be used
on.
nowadays?
Yeah,
What
right,
the fuck?
Shouldn't even use that word.
My bad. I didn't mean to
Yeah.
offend nobody. You know what I'm saying?
Yo,
Yeah, speaking of which.
I got a lot of backlash. Well, not a lot. From one nigga in particular, Wayne Hogwood. Man.
Yeah.
Gave me a lot of backlash.
So
for
talk
the
about your this or that. What happened? What'd you do, Steph? It was yours? What'd you
Yeah,
do?
no, I mean, it was, would you choose a burger and fries or bacon and eggs? I get that they're not the same meal or you don't eat them at the same time of the day, but I feel like those are two classic food pairings. Which one you going with?
I could literally put the bacon and eggs on my burger
That,
and
well,
fries.
that's not what I asked. you can't do that, dog.
That's true, though.
And be
That's
happy.
true. You
Of
could
course,
combine
yeah,
the whole meal.
Yeah, sure. And if
I said a
I
transformer move on you real quick.
right, if I ask you weenie beanie or the broiler, I can go to both. I can go to weenie beanie and then I can go to the broiler. Like, that's not the
I mean,
question,
but it is kind of different though, because I'm hitting weenie beanie for breakfast, and I'm hitting the broiler for
For
steak
lunch,
and cheese.
yeah,
You know what I'm
exactly.
saying? On pizza, like real
But the
shit.
funniest part
But-
was is in Steph's recording for the this or that. My man said, "Yeah, it's like 5 in the
Yeah,
morning."
that's what threw it
Wait a
off.
minute.
Yeah,
What?
Did
It's
it?
5 in the
Yeah.
morning. You think about burger and fries?
that's
Where was you
why-
gonna get a burger and fries at
Right.
5 in the morning?
Nowhere. That wasn't the point. The point was that I was hungry, nigga.
Yeah.
So,
What was your choice, Steph?
right, so you would eat
What
a
did you
burger and
choose?
fries for breakfast?
Well, oh,
It wasn't for breakfast.
I'm-
It was just in
It
general.
was just in general.
Yeah,
okay.
I
It
ate
just
a
happened
burger.
to be at breakfast time.
I
when
ate
we were
two burgers
recording.
this morning for like this afternoon. It was like 11.
I had one before I came over here.
Yeah, wifey
Sure.
grilled yesterday.
I was finishing
It was
as I
good,
pulled
yeah.
up.
Yeah, I mean,
Y'all ain't bring
Catch
ain't
up
bring
only,
nobody else
nigga.
nothing?
I mean,
Ketchup only.
So I'm assuming that you picked the burger then.
I said that on the motherfucker.
Yeah,
I know, but I was
yeah.
covering that for the people that didn't see the this or that,
right.
man.
Yeah.
I'm
I'm
pissing this nigga off, man.
You so sad about
Yes,
that.
look. Because ain't nobody
That's the
answered.
purpose of covering.
Ain't
the this
nobody
or that,
answered the
Steph.
question yet.
Well, I was letting you. You
Oh,
didn't answer your own
it's a
question.
burger. It's a burger.
I'm taking bacon and eggs all day.
I don't eat eggs, so it doesn't make sense
Right.
for me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just get bacon. Fuck that. I want a burger and fries. Like,
Right. I'll take the eggs and the bacon.
Really?
Yeah.
See, why Wayne couldn't just do that?
It just
He couldn't just answer the
I
fucking
think,
question.
I think just the whole
Wayne, you
setup
piece
was
of
what
shit.
throw it off, though,
Throw it
y'all.
off,
It's just
yeah,
the
those-
fact
why
it's
those
5:30 in the morning. I'm hungry as shit. I
I
was
was
trying
just-
to say we bacon and eggs or burger and fries.
I
Like,
was,
you know
just,
what
I
I'm
was
saying?
honestly just looking for a little bit of sympathy about the time of morning that I have to actually be up and on my way to work.
they got up at 5:30
Y'all
in the
niggas-
morning.
Y'all
Hey,
niggas
look.
was cozy.
Hey, look,
Yeah,
I'm gonna
5:30
be
my
on some
alarm.
motherfucking. Am I doing Dunkin' Donuts or I'm doing Krispy Kreme? You know what I'm saying? Like,
That's your morning routine.
man, what? I hit Krispy Kreme up and give me like a little 3-count, a little assorted donuts and shit, and be straight.
So you
Be
doing
straight.
Krispy Kremes.
Yeah, all day.
Over Dunkin' all day.
Yeah, well, yeah. Now because I haven't really been drinking coffee like that no more. You know what I'm saying? When I was drinking coffee
That's
like
because
that,
you don't smoke blacks no more.
Right.
They don't pair
So they
together.
go
go
together.
together.
They go
See,
together.
that should have been to this or that. Blacks and coffee, or a Jack and some Doritos or something. You know?
or a Jack and some
Jack
tea.
and the donut.
Jack
What are you
and
talking
some
about?
tea.
Jack Doritos.
Nah.
Yo,
yeah.
nigga got spicy nacho breath.
No bullshit.
With the Jack?
With the
Oh,
Jack,
my
man. That's
God.
terrible.
Marlboro Light. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
God.
No bullshit. Yeah,
That
no,
don't
no.
work.
Dunkin' Donuts was my shit when I was drinking coffee. Like the blueberry coffee be hitting. And
Oh God, blueberry coffee.
yeah, that should be hitting. And
I've
then-
Oh,
never,
that's-
I've never heard of such a thing.
yeah, they got blueberry
I've
coffee.
heard of such a thing, but that
Yeah.
I'm not.
I'm a coffee purist.
I'll get the little blueberry cake, little donut holes with them drinks. I'll be hitting.
So the blueberry coffee with the blueberry cake.
Yeah.
Double down. On
Double
blueberry.
Double down on the blueberry.
Right.
Yeah.
That nigga-
Nah,
Ain't you a blood? How you double down on the blueberry?
How you double down on the blue?
Nigga supposed to be drinking raspberry coffee or something.
Cherry, strawberry.
coffee.
You got
Shit.
options, nigga.
It's a lot of red options,
Hey,
nigga.
blueberry start with the B, nigga.
Oh,
Here we go.
okay.
Touche.
Fair.
Yeah, no bullshit. BL too at that, nigga. Shit. Come on, man.
You win.
You were very specific.
You win.
Very specific with it.
That was a good comeback, man.
Hey,
That was actually. That was really good.
appreciate it,
I
man.
wasn't prepared for that.
Yeah. Rebuttals, man. Stay on my toes. You know what I'm saying? Pause.
Nah, yeah, I'm a burger and fries over the eggs and bacon.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
like y'all said, I mean, well, I guess you could. What's it called? Brenner, breakfast for dinner.
Yeah, breakfast, yeah.
So-
I mean, I do that for the kids sometimes. It's
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
let's, all right, shit.
No, I said that because I was thinking, like,
Nigga.
well, y'all just said y'all basically had burgers for breakfast, so
Yeah.
I mean, burgers
Mhm.
could work at any time.
Exactly.
But that's why McDonald's changed their whole menu. Then you get
See,
breakfast
Wayne,
anytime you
you
want
are
to.
wrong.
Used to. I don't even know if you can do that anymore.
You can't do that
What, the
anymore?
all
think
day
so.
breakfast?
Yeah, I don't think they do that.
Really?
anymore. I don't
Oh.
think they was making enough.
They swapped that out.
Oh, they
If
did?
anything,
Oh,
you
true.
might be able to get a sausage McMuffin or something right now, but
Yeah,
that's
I think that's about it.
yeah.
True.
And I don't even know if they do that no more, honestly.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember they did that shit. I thought, shit. Yeah.
Oh, I was hyped because I never make the 10:30 cutoff.
Nah.
hell no.
I'm more 11:30.
Right.
Who got the best breakfast, though?
Oh, fast food breakfast?
Yeah.
Fast food breakfast.
I might go with Burger King, my nigga.
Really?
I'm gonna go with Chick-fil-A.
I'm definitely going to Chick-fil-A. I don't know if I've had Burger
fair.
King breakfast.
Burger King got like this sausage, egg, cheese, croissant joint.
Yeah,
A croissant
I
there?
remember that. It used to be my
That
favorite
joint-
until I
that-
rolled up on
That joint hit.
those chicken biscuits.
Yeah, and
Hey.
they got the little round hash brown, little hash
Hey,
brown
Marcus,
joints.
I can't stay away from a chicken biscuit.
Biscuit, bro.
From,
Chicken
From
biscuits.
Chick-fil-A, nigga.
Woo.
It's not even about the chicken biscuit.
Chicken
for me.
minis, maybe?
Nah, it's it's the minis.
The
minis?
minis?
The minis, the
Oh,
nugget with the
man.
little baby bread with the
Oh,
little sweet
man.
little honey, whatever they brush on that.
They got
motherfucker.
like
Don't-
fake Hawaiian rolls that are this small
Yeah.
with
Yes.
chicken
Yeah.
on it.
and them
and
Jones
they
is
be hit.
crazy.
Them Jones
good.
hit.
Yeah.
I don't understand why they cost more than the biscuit.
Yeah, they
It's
give
'cause they're so good.
Them just give me bad indigestion, my nigga. Like the biscuit is so thick, pause. You know what I'm saying? That it's like it's sitting in my chest. You know what I'm saying? Like so. So it's like so I would have to eat it separately. I have to eat the chicken by itself, then I might eat the biscuit. I can't do it together because it's too much. Like yeah,
No,
yeah,
separately.
yeah.
Too much thickness.
just sitting in his chest.
Yeah, right. Yeah, nah. Hell nah, motherfucking indigestion be killing me, dog.
I feel like it's that coffee that caused the indigestion for me.
I mean, but I ran down a list of things, bro. Like it's like everything I fucking consume was indigestion, or like give you acid reflux. Everything, chocolate, coffee, fucking ginger ale, nigga. Like any of that shit was like fucking me up. Like, red sauce, I couldn't eat spaghetti. I couldn't eat like tacos and shit because
I know all about that
like
life.
all that shit.
I
was
lived that
killing
same
me.
life.
Pizza, nigga.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, shitty pizza's the worst.
Yes.
Yeah.
yes.
Shitty pizza is
It's the worst. Yes. Like
They have the
if-
worst tomato sauce. I
Yeah,
think.
that's when they should be
fucking
full of acid.
if I was to go get a jumbo slice, nigga, I'm talking about the rest of my night, I'm gonna be hurting. Just hurting,
That
man.
shit
Good
Terrible.
old jumbo
Oh,
slice.
Jumbo slice. Adams Morgan days, huh?
Oh no, I think the swindle in the breakfast conversation, and they're fairly new to it, is Wendy's. Have y'all had Wendy's breakfast?
Are they good?
I've had the seasoned potatoes.
Yo.
Them Jones all right, but I
Yeah,
would
Wendy's
prefer
breakfast.
the
Yeah.
proper.
Okay.
Proper.
Matter of fact, I think Wendy's breakfast is probably better than Burger King.
Okay.
Yeah, it is better than Burger
I
King.
haven't jumped into the Wendy's breakfast because I'm like, yo, y'all just jumped on this band.
Yo.
Like, yo, I don't trust it.
When they first rolled it out, I went over that joint and tried it. They sausage patties is
Mhm.
like proper sausage patties. They're not the little baby joints that you get at McDonald's. Them
Yeah,
joints is like
yeah.
it's almost like a burger.
they're the thick ones.
I ain't see. I ain't say that
wanted to say?
intentionally.
Well, that's what you wanted to
I
say.
did not say
I
that
saw it.
intentionally.
Yeah, but I read
I
your mind.
specific-
You wanted to, you were
Not
scared to
even
say it.
words.
Say
Look
it.
how Steph is looking at him in the eyes.
I said it was a
And it's the
proper
thick ones.
pause. Young,
Right.
whoa, why
Not looking at him any. Not looking at him any kind of way. I'm speaking to him, so I'm looking at him.
Well, man said he looked at me in my eyes when we was talking about breakfast. And
I might have to
I wasn't
try it, man.
gazing
I
at
haven't.
you.
Nah, it's
I
worth
have- okay. All right,
And
I-
they French toast sticks.
yeah. Now
Top
that's
notch.
what I'm saying. Burger
Oh,
King
yeah.
had all that shit. Burger King had the French toast sticks.
They did.
did.
They
had
used to
the-
be
they
crazy,
did.
but
They had
Wendy's is better.
they had the cinnamon mini joints, the cinnamon bun joints,
Yep.
little mini joints. Them shits was hitting. They little,
Cinnamon minis used to be
they little
crazy.
motherfucking they hash brown little joints, little circle joints. Them joints
Cinnamon
on
minis
point.
used to be crazy.
Like I mean, I don't know. If I was gonna go fast food breakfast in the morning, it'd be Burger King before everything else.
So ain't nobody fucking with McDonald's.
Only breakfast I like at McDonald's is the hotcakes and sausage.
McDonald's is a can't go wrong. I think.
Right.
I don't think they're top level, but you can't go wrong with McDonald's breakfast. You can't miss because, like Nick said, there's something for everyone.
Yeah.
Even if you don't fuck with it like that, you're gonna get a hot cake platter. You're gonna get a sausage biscuit. You're gonna get a hash brown. You're gonna get something.
Yeah.
But I don't think they're top tier. But I think they I can't think of the middle level. They're like right in the middle.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can always depend on
But
them.
McDonald's is like the baseline.
Yeah, there you go. Good call.
I mean, everybody loves something at McDonald's, but would never put McDonald's as their number one fast food place.
No, but I'll probably put it as my number 2.
Yeah, it might be number 2.
Nobody's number 1. Maybe everybody's number 2. I don't know.
Right.
Yeah. Chick-fil-A off the rip.
Yeah.
First,
Chick-fil-A.
100%.
Yeah.
I mean, they service
100%.
alone. Their service alone
Right.
Yeah.
takes them out this world.
And then they give kind of like healthy options besides giving you a impossible shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
facts.
You know, you can get a grilled joint. You know what I'm saying? You know something.
Nobody does that though.
I mean, I had the grill club chicken joint.
You get grilled chicken from Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, the grill club chicken sandwich. That joint hit.
The lunchtime
The
joint.
lunchtime joint. Yeah.
I've gotten it a couple times too, and that motherfucker is hell of expensive too.
It is.
When they had the spicy joint,
the multi-grain bread is what make that shit. The multi-grain bread,
spicy grilled.
Yeah, spicy grill. That shit was hitting.
Jesus.
Yeah, it was spicy as a motherfucker.
I get the Cobb salad from Chick-fil-A sometimes, even though that's on like $13 fucking dollars.
Oh yeah, I get the salad, but
$13 for a salad.
I get the nuggets on the motherfucking salad though.
Yeah, true that. I ain't never touched a salad.
Grilled chicken for them nugget things.
Yeah,
and just a sleeper. Starbucks got some decent breakfast too.
I feel you. I feel you. I had their little breakfast sandwich before, and like I fuck with their treats, like their motherfucking little cake and all that shit.
They've always been on point with those. Since I used to work there back in the day, they've always had fire little bakery stuff.
Yeah.
They got rid of their best items though. It's weird. They always be swapping them out.
Yeah, they got the like this a limited time.
Yeah, they used to have this black and white cupcake, boy. Oh my god,
yeah,
it's crazy.
And you know what helped me out too is tropical smoothie. That's like another that's up there for me too. I mean, I don't know if you consider that fast food, but they're
I don't
pretty
think I've
decent.
ever gotten any food from them.
like food. Their food is not bad.
It's not bad. They
Toaster oven food.
For a minute, I was like, tropical smoothies, alright. But the more I ate it, I was kind of
yeah. You kind of get jaded from the shit.
Yeah,
the only thing I get from tropical smoothie is like a detox island junk.
True.
Because it don't got a lot of sugar in it.
Yeah. No, I fuck with all the smoothies, but I might just throw like a little energy booster or some shit in the joint for the day. But their quesadillas is hitting, and their wrap. They got a good little Thai chicken lettuce wrap. That joint is hitting. That joint good.
I've definitely had the grilled cheese there before, but I don't like toaster oven food like that. Like,
Yeah, I don't
just
like
throw
that.
it in a little.
Yeah, I don't like the
toaster oven
grilled cheese.
joint.
They got a good little breakfast wrap, little like. Egg,
They got some mean cookies now too, though.
Some Chipotle.
They got the
something on it.
snickerdoodles and the chocolate chip cookies out there now. That joint, yeah.
Snickerdoodles. What tropical smoothie you be going to? I ain't never seen no fucking snickerdoodles.
It's new, nigga. Like, I
They got the snickerdoodles.
You said
at.
snickerdoodles.
they do, my nigga. Real shit, they do. No bullshit.
Speaking of snickerdoodles,
Yeah.
Speaking of snickerdoodles,
let's talk about your snickerdoodles.
yeah, I got my snickerdoodle cut on. You know what I'm saying? They cut my snickerdoodle,
Hey,
dog.
congratulations.
Hey,
Give you applause,
congratulations.
man.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Yes,
Welcome to the club. Welcome to the club.
I'm in the club. I ain't having no more babies.
No more
nigga.
kids,
So how's
man.
that make you feel though? You done?
Well,
Well, he got-
obviously,
yeah,
that was
I
the
was
point.
wondering that.
What if you had one more?
Well, I would probably sell it. I don't know.
Can you sue for that?
Can I?
Can you sue?
Nah.
Nah, I don't think
If
you
you
can
get a
sue.
shorty pregnant, like y'all procedure failed, and
Nah,
want
because
my money back.
it's like it's not 100% guaranteed type shit.
They should have to pay me child support though.
Yeah.
For that extra child.
And before I claim that shit, you getting the pregnancy test
Facts.
or
'Cause,
the paternity test.
Because I definitely am 99%. Because I'm
We get-
90% supposed to be.
we getting the paternity test, not pregnancy, but paternity test. Make sure, like,
Because I am 90% supposed to be
Yeah.
null and void.
right.
But
So how was it though? Talk about
I mean, look, the procedure ain't really. It ain't nothing. It ain't nothing to it.
it.
Like
And Nick's been there.
I
so.
didn't. Well, not really because
Yeah, mine was different.
because I'm not a punk ass nigga. So I was awake when they did mine.
I look.
You know what I'm saying?
It wasn't like I had a multiple choice. I could pick an option. The niggas gave me anesthesia paperwork off the rip, so I didn't have the option to be awake.
So they just looked at you and was like, "Yeah, we got
Nah,
to
they-
sleep."
I don't know.
They asked me. They was like, "You want the local? You want the laughing gas, or you want to go to sleep?" I said, "Nah, I'm a real ass nigga." You know what I'm saying?
I'm pretty sure the
you
conversation did not go down like that.
That's exactly what that's exactly
Bruh,
how it went.
Steph, I wish you would have told me this beforehand.
Why?
Because I would have told you to get the laughing gas. and you would have had the greatest time of your life. I did not know laughing gas was an option until just now.
Versus the awkward ass time that I actually had.
Bro.
Yeah.
Laughing gas is one of the greatest things I've ever had in my life.
More awkward.
Yeah, I've never done laughing gas. No, I've never had
I've had
laughing
laughing gas twice. I had it once when I got oral surgery on a tooth, and I had another time when I got my wisdom teeth extracted. The first time I got it, when I had my oral surgery done, I was so fucking high and so out of my mind. And they're in my mouth just like going to work. You know what I'm saying? Cut me open. They doing all this. I had a baby tooth that wouldn't come out. So they had to like remove it. I had braces at the time. Had to put a bracket on the jump. But I'm just sitting there, zoned the fuck out. Like having the blast in my fucking mind. And then they offered it to me when I got my wisdom teeth pulled. You know how fast? I said, yes, can I get laughing gas, please? The entire time they pulling my wisdom teeth out, I'm in that jump. Trying to get as high as nigga, that shit is one of the best highs I've ever had in my life.
Word.
Laughing gas is a hell of a drug.
Where can we get some at on the
Laughing
street?
gas is a hell of a drug.
Yeah, the dentist office shit. Ain't that,
Or you can go back to them bit, but I'm sorry, I apologize. When I heard laughing gas, I kind of went crazy.
I'm not going back. But
continue the rest of your story.
not going back. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, the procedure was smooth. You know, I get in the jump. The nurse comes in. Say, hey, Mr. Muse, drop your bottoms. Drop your bottoms. You can leave your socks on. I said, okay. It's back. Cool. I hop on the table. You know what I'm saying? I hop on the table. She's like, all right, and, I'm going to tape your penis to your stomach. And I was like, oh, okay. This is one of the moments where I wish I had like a 10-inch meat that was like laid like on my chest. You know what I'm saying? I wanted her to have to use like the whole roll of tape, but she took like a little piece. I said, oh, okay.
See some duct tape.
That's all I needed.
Yeah, it wasn't no duct tape. It was like the school tape. The joke. When you go back to school shopping, you get the little tape. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga.
So now she did her thing. Then the doctor comes in, and I did my consultation with him. So me and him already had like a rapport. He had like fondled me before. So it was all good.
Word.
But then this black nigga with a bush comes in. I said, yo. I said, wait, what's going on, man? Like, this nigga look like a blood or something. I said, what's this nigga, dog?
Oh, shit. Yeah.
I said, who the fuck is this cat, man? So, then they felt me up, for a little bit. And it was like 5 seconds of pain.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. And the jump was over. 30 minutes in and out.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
So in total, how many people fondled your Johnson?
Right.
3. 2 niggas.
2 niggas, 2 goons.
At the same time.
Oh gosh.
It was at the same time. I think my man was in there to learn or whatever, but he was still
They
filling
be
me
bringing
up.
residents and shit.
Yeah.
And residency and all that.
Yeah, and then, they talking to me the whole time. That's the only reason I wish I would have got put to sleep because it's awkward as fuck. I got my AirPods in. I'm trying to ignore these niggas. He's asking me questions about work. I said, bro, my dick is in your hands. I don't want to fucking talk to you.
Yeah. That's what my brother said. I tell you, my brother.
What
They
are
was
we
asking,
doing? And it's Pride Month.
What you want to listen to? What you want to listen to? When you want some music on, I was like, nigga, just get this shit over with.
Just get it over with, man. Just do your business and let me go home.
Hey, that's what I'm saying. I ain't have
I'm
none
just
of
trying
that
to get
issue.
to know you, man.
I was asleep, man.
I don't want to know you.
I just woke up with a jock strap on.
They put it on for you?
Yeah, like I brought it with me. They asked me to bring it.
I brought mine too.
Yeah. So and then it was all like padded up and shit, like with gauze and shit. Yeah, and then
I mean, the 2-3 days after the jump is much worse than the actual procedure, but even that ain't even bad. You know what I'm saying? And the crazy thing is I've had other dudes ask me before I did it, because I talked about it on the pod, and they be like, oh, why you doing that, man? That's your wife's responsibility, to take care of all of that. And I'm like, really? That's how motherfuckers fill out this junk? Like, you can really watch a woman push out babies and you not be, and I don't want to say a real enough nigga because I don't want to offend nobody. That's not really what I'm trying to say, but like, how can you put all the responsibility?
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's called compassion. It's
all
called
of the responsibility on them.
Bruh, like, yeah. I struggle with that same mentality at first. You know what I'm saying? And then it just after the third one, it made sense. It was like unless your wife or whoever's having your children is having a C-section,
right?
There's no point in them doing it because they gonna have to get cut open for this shit to get done, for their tubes to get tied. You know what I'm saying? So unless they already there, because my mom had it done after Corey was born.
Right after.
You know what I'm saying? But she had a C-section with all three of us, so it was easier. It wasn't like a vaginal, delivery. So that's just the difference in it.
And it's probably just quicker for a guy anyway.
Yeah, I mean, it's in and
45
out.
minutes.
It's in and out.
And then, but that's a life. It's almost like a life threatening procedure for a woman.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They cutting her open. They fucking with her insides, organs and shit. Some shit don't come back right or heal back right. They fucked up for a minute. Like, we good. Only thing that if it's something fucked up with our procedure, nigga, we just having more kids.
Right.
At the end of the day.
Right.
You
And
know
then
what I'm saying?
all we got to do was walk around for a couple of days with some discomfort.
Yeah.
But is it really just like a pride thing, an ego thing, where niggas feel like if you get snipped, you less of a man?
Yes,
type
exactly
shit?
that's
Like,
exactly what it is. That's exactly what it is. I think that, like I speak about it all the time, man. Like, in order for relationships and like shit like that to be like successful, men have to understand that like you're not less of a man because you're vulnerable or you're certain, like, you know what I'm saying? You have to have those outlets. Like, them the same probably motherfuckers that won't go to therapy. Like, I'll go to therapy in a minute just to, you know what I'm saying, to talk some shit, just to be vulnerable, get some shit off my chest. I'm not gonna hold nothing in my whole life. You know what I'm saying? And next thing you know, that's you an angry man.
That's
You walk- you know
time,
what
though.
I'm
That's
saying?
age. Like
Yeah.
that's
Or something,
being immature.
something detrimental has to happen to you
Yeah.
in life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I mean, I think it's one of those things that align with, again, I think it's age because, like, first thing that comes to mind for me when they talk about pride and ego and shit like that is a man crying.
Mm-hmm.
A man ain't supposed to cry, da-da-da-da-da. You're supposed to be tough and sturdy. You know? Fuck that, nigga. You got, at what point am I supposed to be able to let out emotions?
Yeah,
Right.
exactly.
Like, I have emotions too. At some point, I have to release them.
Yeah.
Whether it's crying, whether
Mhm.
it's, whatever it is. I mean, and I think I don't think you don't understand that until you get older because when you're younger, people will make fun of you. People will look at,
Mhm,
oh
yeah.
man, he
Right.
crying. Oh,
Yeah.
he went and got his shit snipped. He a little bitch.
But
Like,
it's just the era we grew up in. We was taught not to cry. Like, as men, like, I know, like, growing up, we was stop being a pussy. Oh,
Right.
don't be a punk. You not crying. What you crying for? Crying and telling and shit. Like, telling, like, all
Right.
that shit was like, yo, nah, you don't do that.
or the worst one, stop acting like a girl,
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Exactly.
which is disrespectful
Exactly.
to girls.
Yeah,
But
yeah, exactly. But that shit doesn't set you up for healthy relationships with women growing in the future. Like you saying, like, letting out emotion. The best person to let out emotion with is your significant other, bro. Because they're not going to judge you. They're not going, like, you know what I'm saying, like, think you anything. Like, they look for that. Like,
Right.
they want to be that person. They want you to be able to come to them.
But I feel like a lot of times our issue with showing emotion as niggas is us.
Yeah.
It ain't other people necessarily putting that pressure on it. It's us. It's the way we feel about being vulnerable.
Right.
You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah,
Like
yeah.
I'm the most uncomfortable nigga with emotion.
Mhm.
Oh, absolutely. I feel the same way.
Like I cringe
Yeah.
when I see people be emotional.
Yeah. I feel you. Yeah.
But that's all me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It ain't like I grew up in a household that wouldn't allow me to do so.
Yeah.
Right.
That's just me.
Yeah. No, I feel you. It's not something that I walk around like I'm not. It has to be a certain thing to make me get that emotional. You know what I'm saying? Like, as far as to the point where I might be crying or that vulnerable. Like, anger all the time. It's a lot of shit that piss me off every day, and I'll tell y'all niggas in a minute. Like, this
Right.
motherfucker just pissed me the fuck off, whatever. That type of emotion is easier to display than, you know what I'm saying, what's actually really going on. You know what I'm saying? But you just have to find the right people. Like, y'all, my immediate circle, like, circle niggas, like, y'all my family, you know? So I have no problem if anything is bothering me, dog. I don't care if it's embarrassing or not. I'm gonna let, you know,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? Like,
At this point in our lives, we've known each other for almost all our lives.
yeah, right.
Nothing's really embarrassing.
Nah.
We're going to make a joke about it. We're going to have a good time. It's
Yeah.
gonna
Yeah,
just make
Right.
it better.
yeah, exactly. Exactly.
But you know, I mean, the whole birth control thing it's just crazy to me that niggas can really believe that. Like all the shit that we put on women.
Mm-hmm.
I watched my wife have 2 natural births
Yeah,
with no medicine.
right.
But I can't go get a 30-minute procedure and experience a couple of days of discomfort.
Right.
That's wild as fuck.
Just to
Like,
ensure that she don't have to go through that again.
Right,
Not
you know
that it
what
was
I'm
a
saying?
bad
Like-
thing, but it's like, yo, nobody got time for that shit no more. We done been through that shit with kids.
That's
Or just you're just not going to have any more kids.
that's
Yeah.
27 months of pregnancy,
Mm-hmm.
births, nursing. You know what I'm saying? All of that's the least I can fucking do.
Right.
Yeah, least at the least, right,
And being a great mom.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's the least I
right.
can fucking do.
right.
yeah, it shouldn't all be on the woman. That don't even make no sense.
Mm-mm.
Like,
Nah.
I think statistically, like 9% of married men get vasectomies.
But you know what? Also, too, the thing about it is like, I know for me that if I was to actually be divorced or whatever, I don't want any other kids outside of period. You know what I'm saying? It's not like if I met somebody else and we got serious that the talks of kids coming up, You know what I'm saying? No, I don't even want to slip up and fuck around and have
another
you know
one.
what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, no. Now I had all my kids, like, and also I don't want to have baby mothers. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I was
That's a whole nother.
if a situation happened to where I was divorced, like that's it. I got an ex-wife with my kid. My kid's mother is my ex-wife. Like, nigga, it's not no my baby mother. This
Right,
I
I'm
got
not
this
gonna
other
have
baby
another
mother.
one of
I said, nah, fuck that. Nope.
Yeah, nah. I don't know.
Yeah, but nah, that's just ignorant way of thinking, man. Just, you know what I'm saying, like, you know, because niggas just think that you get your shit snipped, you less of a man. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know, you can't have kids. No
I know,
more.
I know.
Like,
You know,
you got your balls cut, nigga.
some niggas got their reasoning. You know, it could be a religious thing, spiritual
Mhm.
or whatever.
Yeah.
But you know, to just throw that responsibility on them and be like, I
Mhm.
would never do. That's crazy to me.
Yeah, nah.
Yeah, that don't make no sense. I mean, like I said, people out here, as a dude, you out here ripping and running the streets, you fucking everything. Like, why not take that extra precaution if you in a committed relationship with a family? Like, why? And you know you and your significant other don't want any additional kids?
Yeah, nah.
Like, why would you? I don't know. Don't make no sense.
I got 2 new dogs, bro.
Right, instead of kids,
yeah,
huh?
I got 2 new dogs. They just like kids, but shit, nigga, like,
Go buy a dog.
yeah, go get a dog.
Go get a cat.
Or you can be on the Nick Cannon side of things and have 11 kids.
If that's what you choose to do, knock it out, nigga.
I
like,
mean, that's money. He got money to do that shit. Fuck
Yeah,
that.
how many baby mothers he got?
I think there's at least 5.
Yeah, he got 11 kids.
11 kids.
That don't make no sense.
Something around there. And it was like, I mean, I don't know what type of family community that Nick Cannon's in. I briefly read an article, but it was like he was messing around with 3 girls. They were like, they wanted to have kids. So he was like, all right, I'll give you some kids.
Nick Cannon, a journeyman, man. He different, you know?
Yeah,
He was Papa was a Rolling Stone. That's
Yeah.
it. You know what I mean? Papa was a Rolling Stone, you know?
Shit crazy, man. Shit crazy. Yeah,
Speaking of
nah.
Rolling Stone, Papa.
What's up?
I was on the same page as you.
You know.
Yeah,
From the
Papa
same
was a Rolling
page.
Stone.
Yeah.
Because my man David Ruffin was on that song. It'd be a different story.
Papa was a
But,
Rolling
here we
Stone, right?
David Ruffin. Shout out to
David
Leon.
Ruffin. Shout out to Leon, man.
Shout out
Shout out to
to
motherfucker Shep.
Nah, my nigga Leon don't get enough flowers, yo. For real.
Yeah.
Sheppy. Tommy Sheppy.
Yeah.
I thought you was dead.
Leon has played damn near every character out there.
what was his name in Five Hobbies? It was
His brother was Duck.
yeah.
He was
Duck.
motherfucking. I don't
JT.
remember.
JT, yes,
JT.
that's right. That's right.
JT. Yeah.
Okay.
He's in
JT,
5
yeah.
Heartbeats and Temptations.
The Temptations is a much better movie.
Everyone knows it.
A much better movie.
Yeah, man. I mean, I feel you. Yeah. Robert
Heartbeats is
Townsend.
really good.
Robert Townsend just get a little corny in that
It's
joint,
corny.
but you know, yeah.
Very corny.
I feel like Five Heartbeats was set up to be a spoof anyway. I just feel like that's just the type of
Oh, right.
You know what
That's
I'm
what it was
saying?
supposed to be. It was
Yeah.
supposed to be the Temptations and all them
Yeah,
boy
yeah,
groups
yeah.
back then type of thing. Like it was supposed to be a remake
Yeah.
type of.
yeah.
Nah, my man Leon.
But yeah, but I feel like, you know, we talk about Leon and shit. You know what I'm saying? You nigga neck to neck with him is Wood Harris. I feel like
Facts.
Wood Harris is neck and neck with Leon.
with the lack of flowers.
yeah, with the lack of
Like
flowers.
like
yeah.
they've done
Mhm.
a lot, but nobody really talks about them like
exactly, man.
that. Yeah, I agree.
Exactly.
And they in the movie together. They in Above the Rim together.
Yep.
True.
Yeah.
But Wood Harris is
Yeah.
better than Leon. Yeah,
Better actor, yeah.
At what?
just
I
better
would
in
say a better-
general. Like he's just better.
At what?
I'll say actor
He's
wise.
a better
yeah.
actor. I
That's
feel like
absurd.
he's had better roles.
That's absurd.
How is it absurd?
Hey, I feel you, like, because
Let's
everything,
go through it. Go
everything,
through it.
Right, I'm about to say,
everything.
Okay.
what roles are better from Wood Harris?
Avon Barksdale,
Yeah,
Ace.
Ace.
Remember the Titans was
Yes,
fire.
remember the Titans.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that one.
Yeah, remember the Titans.
His character in Above the Rim is better.
Nah,
Tommy
I
Shelby-
wouldn't say that.
Are
I
you
wouldn't say
fine?
that.
No,
nah.
come on, man. Y'all
Nah,
really gonna tell me
nah.
Tommy?
No.
Y'all
I know
really
you
gonna
like
tell
Wood
me-
Harris more.
Y'all really gonna tell me Sheppy was a good character? The nigga
Yeah.
that showed up in corduroys to the basketball court.
Yeah.
Like, get the fuck out of here, man.
You taught
So-
that nigga how to shoot, man. You spread your fingers and pop
Real
the
quick,
wrist.
Why
man.
this nigga in high school when he ain't know how to shoot? Get this nigga out of here, man.
What's Wood Harris's name in Above the Rim stuff?
And Above the Rim,
Yeah, what's his name?
motherfucking
If you don't know-
Motherfucking
Dante.
exactly.
You don't know it? You don't know it?
He has no idea what his
I
name
should
is.
know it.
Come on, man.
Hold on. What is it?
Byron Mutar.
Exactly. Exactly. No one knows that but Nick, and there's a reason. Because his character is not better. You started to jump. As soon as I said Leon, you said Sheppy.
Wait, that's really his name?
Yeah.
That ain't what they call him, nigga.
It's Byron Mutar. Yeah.
That ain't what they call him.
His last Mutar. I forgot what they called him on the joint, but yeah, his last name is Mutar.
Oh, that don't
Exactly.
Yeah.
Whatever, man.
Look it up. I promise you. I bullshit you not. It's Byron Mutar.
Like I said, there's no way that you don't know this Bama's name in the movie, but he's a better character than Tommy Shepard. Stop it.
He's still better, man.
He's not better in Above the Rim.
Nah, I get
Man,
I get Leon that.
Bag? Like, come on, man.
I get Leon that.
I think
That's
Above,
Leon.
I think Above the Rim was actually his first real gig too.
Yeah, he said
Wood Harris?
I actually seen him on the shop. He was talking about it.
Right,
He was
that's
talking
why I
about
saw
the
that
joint.
too.
Yeah, he saying that his first real gig, he got it because he could play basketball. Because I think his brother was
Right.
his brother be in all the other movies too. His brother was BMF and all that shit. Yeah, he said he went in that joint, was dunking on niggas and pushing niggas down, and he said the director ran up on the stage, was like, "You got it!" Like just pointed at the nigga because he was just dunking and just being what they wanted him to do. You know what I'm saying?
What's your favorite movie though, Rim?
My favorite movie?
Yeah.
Paid in Full.
So how we
Yeah.
gonna put Leon above Wood when Wood is the main nigga in your favorite movie?
Because Leon has better. We're talking about individuals.
I'm trying to
You're
think
not talking about-
Name
talking about the movie as
Leon's
a whole.
roles.
We talking
All right,
about
name
that.
Leon's roles. We got the 5 Heartbeats joint, the Temptations. He played Little Richard, and he was in motherfucking Above the Rim. What else we got?
Oz.
Of note.
Oz.
Wait, hold on.
No,
Oz is not of note.
No.
Downplay it.
That's crazy.
Oz.
I don't remember this nigga. What was his name in Oz?
Keenan.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, it was. $100. I bet you right now.
I'm not gonna bet you.
Oh, okay.
Damn, I'm trying to think Leon roles too. I don't even remember. But I feel like every
Yeah,
role
I bet
Leon
you
was
can name
in.
more Wood Harris movies than you can Leon movies.
New Edition. Well, I mean that's not a movie. It was a series.
I'm about to
TV
say,
series.
I'm about
But
done.
Oz was a series.
We
too.
got Avon.
Yeah.
We
So
got
was
with The
Five
Wire.
Heartbeats.
We
I
got
mean,
Paid in
Temptations.
Full.
We got
And we
Remember the
got-
Titans.
Remember the Titans.
We
And
got
Above
the
the
New
Rim.
Edition joint. We
Mhm.
got motherfucking Creed.
Yeah.
Sure.
And he just was coaching LeBron in
It
the
was the LeBron joint. Next Day Air.
Yeah. Next Day Air, he was funny as shit. Next Day Air.
Wood got
dog.
movies, bro.
Yeah, Next Day Air. I might have to go with Wood Harris.
Wood got
I
movies.
might go with Wood
Yo,
Harris.
I
man.
converted one.
Yeah, I might go
Y'all
with
are
Wood
crazy.
Harris because everything Leon's played in, he's actually singing.
He been like the same nigga.
Yeah,
In 3 of the movies, he's the same person.
yeah, he be singing like shit.
Y'all are crazy.
That nigga, he's
Y'all
a
are crazy.
he's a great biopic motherfucker.
Same
he definitely
nigga.
is a great biopic.
I don't get it.
Oh,
I
no.
don't get it.
But look, speaking of movies though, so I was having a conversation with the wife the other day or yesterday or something. It was not yesterday. So we flipping through, cable, whatever, and it's like, what is that one movie that is always on that if you see it
That you
on
have to
TV that
watch?
you have to watch?
Lean on me.
Lean on me.
That's my one.
I got a few. It's a few of them.
It's
I got
definitely
a
a few,
few.
but the first one that came to mind for me was Lean on Me.
Yeah,
That's how I make like my favorite movie list. It's like if it's on,
yeah.
I gotta watch.
I gotta
it.
watch it.
Tombstone's on my list.
For me,
too.
it's Life. Like period. Like
Okay.
if I see Life on, like that's the main one. I don't care if it's on BET or what, nigga. I'm watching Life. I can watch the commercials for that shit. I don't care. I'm watching Life. But I was thinking about it because I was flipping through and it happened to me twice this week. It was Set It Off was on.
Ooh, okay.
I was like, yo, I gotta watch this joint. Like I caught it right at the beginning too.
Right,
I was like,
yeah.
yeah, fuck yeah, I gotta watch this joint. And Double Jeopardy.
okay.
That
Right.
joint I had that's a classic movie for me, like real shit. Double Jeopardy is that shit.
I've only watched that movie one time.
Yeah, that shit is
Same.
really
That junk's really good.
yeah. And that's a young Ashley Judd, man. Like, yeah, that shit was good. Tommy Lee Jones, my nigga. And speaking of Tommy Lee Jones, another joint that I might have to watch.
Fugitive?
If yes, sir, you already know.
Harrison
Fugitive,
Ford.
nigga. What? What?
Even the joint with Wesley was dope. The U.S.
yeah,
Marshals.
U.S.
joint.
Marshals joint. Yeah,
Tommy
yeah.
Lee Jones is a beast. though.
Yeah, definitely.
What's yours, Ram? What
Paid
you-
in Full.
Paid in-
Okay.
yeah.
Paid in Full.
That's one for me
Again.
too.
Again, Wood Harris.
That's one for me too.
What else?
Yeah, Paid in Full, definitely.
Paid in Full is definitely the movie that
Mhm.
when I catch it on Pluto, whatever I'm watching, if that joint is on, I'm stopping, guaranteed.
Yeah,
All right.
I don't care
can
what
you,
part.
Can
that
you just
joint
stop the bullshit right now and just say that Wood Harris is better than Leon, my nigga?
No.
Come on. What are we doing right now?
That's
What
absurd.
are we doing, man?
That is absurd, bro.
All right,
What you
man.
want? What you want to
Y'all not
compare? You
changing
want to
his
compare
mind.
roll for roll?
You got your feet firmly planted on this shit. I feel
That
you're not
don't
gonna,
make
you're
no
not,
sense
you're
to
not
me,
gonna
yo.
budge. I get it,
Bro.
But I know how you really feel.
No, you don't.
I do.
No, you
Yes,
don't.
I
That
do.
doesn't make no sense to me, dog. Wood Harris. Okay, look. So let's look at it, right?
We
Wood
already
Harris.
did.
Huh?
We already looked at it.
No, we didn't.
We examined it. Wood's better. Pause.
Nah,
Thank you, sir.
Pause.
I was about to say,
Pause.
you sound
Pause.
worse than Fat Joe. Did you
Nah,
catch
no,
Fat Joe joint?
Nah, but I
Tell me.
first off, I caught that one
in the
quick.
draft?
Yes, in the draft. He talked about my man from Kansas.
Nah, I didn't watch the draft.
What?
Let me just get my movie in real quick.
Yeah,
Oh,
go
yeah.
ahead. Yeah, go do your
Fast
thing.
and the Furious, the first one.
This guy.
All right,
watch it every time.
We should have skipped you.
You can
we
watch it
should've
every time.
skipped
It's a great movie.
Well,
It's
he
a
is
few
obsessed
joints,
with
huh?
cars
He
and
is,
shit.
so it makes sense. It
Nah, I
aligns.
feel you. I mean, that was like the best
The first one?
Yeah, the first
one.
one.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
first one is
definitely.
Tokyo Drift.
Oh,
Everyone
no,
knows
no.
that.
Just because they played Tokyo Drift on TBS every weekend for like
is the
3
best
years.
one, and everyone knows.
No, it's not.
Bow Wow fucked that movie up for me.
But
man.
Bow Wow made out the little Asian joint in there is so bad. Oh my god! Boy, the main shorty in that movie
Yeah.
is so tough.
Did anybody watch the most recent one?
Nah,
No,
for what?
I heard it was good as fuck.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
Fast 10.
I don't know
Yeah,
what
yeah.
number.
Fast
we
in
on.
your seat.
I don't know.
Was it 10?
I think they have one more coming out too.
Fast X.
I think the
or some
next
shit.
one's the last.
Fast X.
No, it was Fast 10.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
but X was with the the Roman numeral.
Yeah.
But they said that the reason they call it's Fast 10 and not Fast X is because Fast
It
10
means fasten your seat.
means fasten your seatbelt.
That's the dumbest
That's
shit.
the dumbest shit
I
ever.
swear.
Yeah, I don't-
They
What the
said
fuck
that's
are
why
they
they call it.
talking about?
They
Nah.
said that's why they called it that. I don't know. I just work here, man.
Yeah, nah. I
Tell you
feel.
what I heard. That's all.
Nah, I wouldn't mind seeing that joint in 40X though. The Fast and Furious
That
joint.
joint
That
That
joint
joint
be
would
dope.
probably be dope.
Yeah.
Honestly, the Days of Thunder ride that was
Yeah.
at Kings Dominion.
Yeah, that's
legit.
40X.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
joint was
That was
legit.
one of the
That's-
greatest rides ever.
It was a dope ride.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's another
'Cause it's a
movie
great
I watch
movie.
every time it's on too. I love Days of Thunder.
Yeah.
Days of Thunder. Yeah. Yeah. I
That's
feel
one?
you.
Love Days
Like-
of Thunder.
Yeah.
Cold Trickle.
Garbage.
Fuck outta here.
Like
Cold Trickle.
I
Tom
want to
feel
go
you.
fast
Tom
and then turn
Cruise-
left.
Tom
a little
Cruise.
bit.
Now I
It's
could
probably-
yeah. He doing enough
the
fucking
number
Mission
one
Impossible,
actor of our
dog.
generation.
It's-
He doing another.
whoa,
He doing
whoa.
another. Yeah, I mean,
Whoa, come on now.
nah. He might
All
be
right,
up there in between Tom Cruise and might be Brad Pitt up there too.
Number one, Tom Cruise or Tom Hanks? Who y'all fucking with?
Ooh, I'm going with Cruise.
Hanks 10
Hanks.
times out of 10.
I'm going with Hanks.
Yeah, I might
10
go with
times
Hanks
out of
too.
10.
I might be
Hanks.
going Hanks too.
So then how can
real?
Tom Cruise be
I-
number one
I
actor of our
cannot tell you
generation?
a single movie that I'm like, I love this movie that Tom Cruise was in.
It's not even close to me.
Jerry Maguire.
Don't love it. Does nothing for me.
I don't know.
Top Gun.
Jerry Maguire
Does
was my
nothing
shit.
for me. I hate
ain't
it.
gonna
Days
hold
of
you.
Thunder.
Hate it.
Days of Thunder is
Hated
great.
it?
Hate it.
Jerry Maguire's great.
Jerry
Hate it.
Maguire is great, man.
I don't
Right.
hate
Mission
Jerry Maguire.
Impossible.
Hate it.
Pretty good. But I would take Joe versus the Volcano over all of them Jones. And that might be Tom's worst fucking movie. Or Tom Hanks.
Now I
Worst
watch
fucking
it.
movie.
I watch Forrest Gump. I watch Forrest Gump like shit.
Oh, yeah.
Forrest
Terminal.
Gump.
Shit,
Catch Me
I
If You
mean,
Can.
The
Cast
Terminal.
Away,
Yeah.
my favorite
Perdition, Terminal.
Christmas movie.
The
Polar Express.
Captain Phillips.
Polar Express is my favorite motherfucking.
We left out Big.
Yeah,
Terminal.
oh,
Terminal's
yeah.
one of my
David
favorite.
Meyer.
I
Big.
love
Yeah.
Terminal.
Big is it though.
Yeah, Big,
That's
yeah.
the end of the discussion for
Yeah.
me.
Nah, Terminal does it for me.
Yeah.
Because if I never heard of Tom Hanks before and I watched Terminal, you would think that motherfucker's a foreigner.
Yeah.
Facts.
Hey, that movie was hilarious to
Yo,
me,
if
dog.
you've never seen Tom Hanks
Facts.
before and you watch Terminal, you're like, oh, nah, he's not really from the States. Like, there's no
Yeah.
way. Like,
Yeah, nah.
not the way he was talking, like the way he was acting. No way.
Shit.
And he got something
Road
new
to
out
Perdition.
too.
Road to Perdition.
Yeah, he got something new out.
Catch Me If
pretty
You
good.
Can, I fucking love.
Yeah.
I love that movie.
Yeah,
That movie's amazing.
that's
I'm
DiCaprio in
failing
with him
at
too. Yeah,
naming
He deserves his
Tom
flowers
Cruise
too.
movies.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Tom Cruise is terrible.
He's not terrible.
I don't like him
Nah.
at all. He does nothing for me in any way, shape, or form.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't mind Tom. DiCaprio deserves his flowers too.
yeah,
Leo's
yeah.
a beast.
I mean,
yeah.
he doesn't
It's some,
need-
it's some
he
great
gets his
like in our
flowers.
He
generation.
does.
Yeah, he does.
Like,
He gets his flowers.
I mean, to me, the GOAT is Samuel. Like real shit. Samuel
Nah.
Jackson, man.
At what?
But I think that's volume though.
I
That's
feel
just,
you. I
he's
volume.
just done more.
Yeah, I'm taking Denzel over Samuel all day.
I don't know.
All day.
That's a tough one because
I just prefer Denzel's acting.
my-
Samuel
my-
L. is great, but
my favorite Samuel Jackson movie is Negotiator.
It's a good
Oh, that was
movie.
a great movie.
That's
movie.
like that's like
It's a
my
good movie.
favorite Sam Jack movie, yo. Real shit. And I niggas laugh about it, but that motherfucker Lakeview Terrace was good too. Yo, I ain't gonna hold you. That nigga was fucking with them
I don't
niggas.
think I watched that.
He had that big ass fucking spotlight in the backyard and just shine that shit on their neighbor's yard and
shit,
shit.
Black Snake Moan. Classic.
Like, hey, nigga,
Classic.
we gonna break this fever.
Shorty was in there
We gonna break
going.
this
Right,
fever.
you are.
He trying to get the motherfucking all that shit about her ass.
Yo.
Yeah, nah, it's a lot of niggas, man. Even Terrence Howard's up there.
I don't think he got enough though.
I don't think so, bro.
Nowhere near enough, in my opinion.
I don't think he got enough. I mean, my nigga Matt Damon is a beast too.
Mm-hmm. That whole crew, that whole little team. That was gonna be one of my little this or that's too. I was thinking, you know what I'm saying? Like I like Adam Sandler's team versus like Brad Pitt and them, like, you know, or like that whole Ocean's 11 type team. You know what I'm saying?
True.
Because it was always doing shit, especially Matt Damon and you know Brad Pitt. I mean Matt Damon and Affleck. They all, you know what I'm saying, together.
Funny enough, I just watched Air last night with both of them.
I'm definitely
I watched it a little while ago. I mean, Matt Damon got, I think, 2 of my top 15 movies.
You know they the creators behind City on the Hill.
No, Good Will Hunting, which I love.
Fire.
City on the Hill is Matt Damon and
Rounders, the car joint.
Yeah,
that was really good.
I think they did True Crime too.
Martian's really good too. If y'all haven't.
Oh yeah,
I saw it.
Yeah. Matt Damon just don't age, huh?
Nah,
that nigga look the same.
Matt Damon's in Interstellar too. It's not his movie, but he's in that jump.
Yeah, it's some good actors out here. I told you John Cusack one of my niggas too, man. Fuck with John Cusack. Like yeah. I don't know. You know, we went on a little rant and shit.
Yeah, it's all good. We we freestyling.
We freestyling. Yeah.
But
we chilling.
Did y'all watch any of the draft? I watched none of the draft. I ain't see a
watched
single
the first
fucking pick.
3 picks.
I didn't see a single pick.
I seen a few. I seen
Well, you ain't got no picks if you're a LeBron fan. So
I seen the Bulls. We got homie from Tennessee.
I'm about to be a man without a country.
But I mean, it seemed like good talent. I listened to the sports radio and shit. So the next day after the draft, it was just funny how like everybody was talking about how pleasant and how good these kids seem to be with their parents and up there and all that and everything like that. It's just funny. It's like they ain't been, like one dude on the radio was like, they haven't been corrupted yet.
You don't know. listen. You don't know who none of these niggas are until you give them that check. Mm-hmm. That's when you find out who the fucking motherfucker is.
But
Paul says this shit all the time. You want to find out who a nigga is, either give him money or power.
Yeah.
Right. You don't know who none of these young niggas are until you give them the millions, and then you start finding out who you really are.
Somebody made a good point. Somebody that called in, I think he's like he works in the NBA or he's media or some shit like that. But he was saying they might seem like that now because of the NIL deals that's out there now. So they're already being trained to handle money and handle interviews and certain endorsements and stuff like that. So a lot of those people that was in the lottery were part of NIL deals.
Right.
So they're getting the training and stuff now. Early. So you learn it early. So them having the interviews and sitting down, they not ghetto per se. You can't really say like, oh, you can see he about to come fuck this up. You know what I'm saying?
They're not as hungry.
Yeah.
Now getting into the league as they were before.
And some of them, like, I mean, just like one of them, Jet Howard, Jawan Howard's son. He got picked to Orlando.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So he better act right. Nigga, your father.
He's had money all his life at this point.
Exactly, yeah. And your father coached you at Michigan. You played at Michigan with your dad. You know what I'm saying? You got to see your dad play in the NBA. He coached you, and you should be trained and ready for this you know what I'm saying, opportunity right now. You know what I'm saying? So you should be fucking up.
NIL changes a whole lot for a lot of
does.
youth. I mean, these we knew they were getting money. We knew they were getting money before, but it's not this type of money.
Mm-hmm. It's millions of dollars.
And they should have been getting money.
They're giving. I think I heard something about Manning, one of the Manning kids.
Mm-hmm.
That's going. He's not even going to be a starting quarterback. He's got an NIL deal for like $2 million or some shit like that.
He's a Manning,
right? Like nigga.
Well, that's the purpose of NIL deals is to make money off your name.
Yeah, but you're not even starting.
It don't matter.
You're not even starting, my nigga.
Again, Bronny is not the best player in the country.
He about to get paid.
But his NIL deal is worth more than I think everybody out there is right now. Because his last name is James.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what comes with the territory.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Pay the young niggas, man.
Yeah, you got to pay. Of course, You got to pay these guys. I've always been for them being able to make money off their likeness.
100%.
I've never been for the school paying them.
No, I feel you.
Right.
I feel you.
And I've never been for the school paying.
When you get scholarships, you get money. You get money. You get a stipend type of shit. You know what I'm saying? But it's not like
you shouldn't be able to penalize me for going somewhere and signing jerseys with
Getting
my
paid for
name
Right.
to get paid.
Right.
Yeah.
I agree.
But also
That's what
when
we're talking
you
about.
see
Yeah,
it though,
right,
they
right.
don't really put out jerseys with their names on. Everybody put the jersey out with their number, but
Right.
their name
No,
is
but
not
he's
on
just
the
saying
jersey.
prior-
Like me going and signing
specific
autographs on
schools. Some
jerseys.
schools have names on the back.
Yo, no, they do. But when they sell the jersey,
Oh, true.
you like you can't go on Fanatics and find a jersey. I mean, you might can, but it depends on if they're playing right now or if they're old. Like I could find a Draymond Green Michigan State jersey on Fanatics.
But even still, like what Steph was saying was like if pre NIL deals, if I'm somewhere and they have printed a whole bunch of jerseys with my name on the back and I start signing them bitches, I get fined for that.
Yeah.
I get kicked off the team for
I
that.
get
That's
kicked
what
off
I'm
the team. Then my team gets penalized because I was
Right.
signing jersey. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like the
I
whole
mean,
shit
it
is
doesn't
crazy.
even have to be my name on the back. If it's just my number, like you said, if
Yeah.
I'm signing it and then because I played those years with that number,
right. Mm-hmm.
why not?
Yeah.
But I was always against the schools. People used to swear that the school should pay the players in addition to. I was always 100%.
Yeah, nah, I feel you.
More than just a scholarship is because they're then employees.
Yeah.
And like an employee, if I can't come to work,
Mhm.
do I get in trouble? Do I get paid?
Right.
Do I get vacation time? It's a
No, I
job
feel
now.
you. Yeah,
if you're
yeah.
paying me from the school, it's now a job.
So you're not an amateur anymore, right?
Yeah.
Right.
You're not,
I mean,
no.
it's a job. There's more things that come into it. You know what I'm saying? So like, if I get hurt playing for y'all, do I still get paid?
Mhm.
Yeah. you
Well, I
should,
mean, but
guess, if
also
you're on
it's a flip side to that too, because you're actually here to learn and get an education. You're not just here for basketball.
Well, yeah, understandable,
You
but
feel
No,
what I'm
I'm
saying?
here to play basketball.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm here to play basketball.
Some
You
people
recruit
are-
me
Well,
to play
it
basketball.
depends on who you are and how good you are.
Yeah.
If you're really good, you're not there to learn.
But
you're
I'm
there
just
to go to
saying,
school
yeah.
for a half a semester,
Yeah.
and then you're gonna fuck around the second half because you're going to the draft anyway.
Yeah,
and
you
the second
done.
half really doesn't
And
fucking
that's-
matter.
that's why
you just got to be eligible for basketball
Yeah, right.
season, and now I don't even have to fucking go to class. after
but
that.
I feel like that's why the NIL was implemented. It was for those type of players that's coming in for a year and then bouncing because they have to come in for a year now. They can't just come in. They can't just go from high school no more.
The NIL, I think, was implemented to stop the boosters.
I hear you on that too.
You know
To
what I
stop
mean? Like,
motherfuckers paying niggas
Yeah, 'cause
illegally.
now if I
and
pay
now
you,
fucking
you
it up.
can get
Yeah.
paid. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Versus, look, bro, you coming here, my parents is doing real bad. I need this money. Like,
But then what happens to the niggas on the end of the bench that don't have a famous last name?
Right. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like,
What they do? They ain't getting no
but
bread.
I mean, that
they
shit.
get on
that-
TikTok and try to make it happen.
yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I'm confused. What you mean?
That's a fact.
No, I'm
because
just saying, like how they supposed to eat? They
yeah.
still in the same boat as
They're
they
not in
would
the
have
same
been
boat.
in.
They're not in
No,
the
I'm
same
sa-
boat.
What I'm saying, they still in the same boat
As
they
far as
were
financial?
before
Yeah.
Correct.
the whole
yeah.
NIL shit.
Yeah. Well, most
I'm confused, though.
most of the motherfuckers that's on that end of the bench, they probably walk on, so they probably already
Right.
had tuition going to the school. You talking about motherfuckers that could probably have a
At
chance.
least they're getting
to
a
the
free
school.
education if they.
Yeah, that too. That
I mean,
too.
if they got a scholarship. But again, I don't understand your question.
Well, my thing is like, so I'm a nigga at the end of the bench, and I'm getting nothing. I'm getting no NIL deals.
Right.
But I gotta watch this other nigga, and he getting millions.
Mhm.
Where's my money coming from? I gotta go get a job at the bookstore while this nigga is getting checks.
Now, if he's on a scholarship, he still get a little check. But
I
other
mean,
than that-
again, I think of it like a job again. So you're
Right.
saying that you are entry level, you work as a secretary, and you mad as a CEO getting $2 million a year? What you want me to do?
Nah, but I mean, we
But I mean,
all
you're not-
we all
that's
amateur athletes.
Yeah, but no,
but that's
we all
every
work at the
level
same
though.
company.
If you in the NBA, you have your stars, and you have people who make the minimum.
But we just said that we don't want to make it that. You don't want to make it like that they're employees.
yeah,
Right. But what I'm saying is that at that point, I said that in terms of the school paying the players.
Right.
In terms of NIL deals, it's based on you, right?
I get what you're
You
saying.
got to go out there and get it.
It's based on you. So if I'm not a contributor of 20 points a game, 10 rebounds a game, and my average is 5, and 1.
and all that
Then I'm
shit
just
start.
broke.
All that shit start
Right.
in high
Which
school.
you, I mean,
But-
again,
No,
you're
just
the
broke.
same.
if
It
you're
goes
not,
back to
if you're not
but
top 50,
I think
player,
what Rim's
nation.
trying to say is like, even though if you're 5 and 5 or whatever, you get the minimum minutes. You still have the same opportunity to go out there and try to get some. You make a
Right, just-
make a name of
It's
yourself.
just that no one gives a fuck about my autograph on the
Well, no,
back.
again,
Right,
that's just
yeah.
not. Yeah,
It is
that's
what
not
it
my
is.
fault.
Right,
Right.
it is what
That's
it
not
is.
my
I get what you're
fault.
But
saying.
you still have the same opportunity to go out there, whether you do a TikTok, whether you
I
do
get what you're
any,
saying.
you see what I'm saying? You have that opportunity.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you just not doing. You're not doing as much as that guy. Like,
Right.
how was
Right.
that? Now, the caveat, or I guess I can't think of the right word right now, but the swindle is a Bama like Bronny. Well, Bronny has a little bit of numbers to match his name, but Alabama like Brown or Jet Howard's
Right.
better example.
Yeah.
Where you riding off the name.
And see that's like the flip side to what I was just asking you.
Right.
What if you got a nigga that comes in with a name that's at the end of the bench, and that's the nigga getting the NIL deals?
I just said
and
that
he's getting more than the niggas in the
about Manning.
I understand that.
right.
He's on the bench. He getting $2 million.
It's
In
a
the
name.
L, but he not even
how-
starting quarterback.
So how do I feel? And I'm the starting nigga, and I ain't getting much of anything, and this nigga eating.
Mhm.
Life ain't fair. I mean, which one?
Right. Yeah. Like if
What
you're
you mean?
Life is not. This is
Hold up.
standard.
So I'm the CEO and the secretary making more money than me.
I get it,
Yeah.
Steph.
But you
The
also
secretary got a name.
But if
the
you're,
secretary
if you're,
related to
if
Jeff
your
Bezos.
dad's a billionaire and my dad isn't, why? I can't be mad that your dad was a billionaire. You know what I
Well,
mean?
yeah,
you're gonna
I
live.
can
You're
be-
gonna
I
live
can
a
be mad
different.
as fuck.
You're gonna.
You can be mad as
you're
fuck.
gonna-
I'm gonna be mad.
You're
Can't
gonna
shit
live
you
a
can do
different
about it.
life than me.
Yeah, right.
Ain't shit you can do
I
about
can't do
it.
shit about it.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna be
But
mad
you
as
were
fuck.
born into something like that.
I tell you what, you treating me to lunch every day, nigga. What the fuck?
facts.
Something.
Oh yeah, no, you gonna be
Yeah.
we gonna be best friends.
Yeah.
gonna have to.
Yeah, we
I
definitely
need some
best
bread.
friends. But you know, it's also the motherfuckers that get all that shit that fuck it up. You know what I'm
Absolutely.
saying? Like you got some ignorant motherfuckers out here, which you know what I'm saying, lose me to our next little joint.
Ja
You know what I'm saying? Ja Morant, Zion Williamson, PJ Washington.
Nigga,
Like-
I'm so sick of John Moran. I've said this on this jump. Did you hear what you heard what he said, right? How he feels like he's being targeted by the NBA.
Mm.
I'm sick of it. Just shut up, dog.
Yeah, you
Targeted.
everything you brought on
Targeted.
yourself, bro. You brought
Like-
everything on yourself.
If there was ever a case of shut up and dribble, nigga, shut the fuck up and play basketball.
Yeah,
Yo, these people are stupid, man.
yeah.
I don't
Ja-
understand how you consider yourself targeted when you're on Instagram Live with a pistol.
You're doing it
Right.
to yourself.
Right.
Twice. Did it just stop? Twice.
Yeah, twice.
Twice. Why is it stop?
Twice. You on
Yeah.
IG Live 2 times.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It's crazy. The second time, you know, I feel like his man tried to catch it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But these niggas do weird shit, like when the camera's on. I mean, we could jump into the Paul Pierce out here lunching. KG was trying to keep that
Paul
man.
Pierce is a
Yeah.
wild nigga.
Hey, yo,
A
that shit
wild
was-
nigga.
Hey,
nigga.
that shit was
Pierce
hilarious.
was
Bruh,
hilarious.
I almost when that lighter hit him in his neck, I almost
Yeah.
lost my fucking mind, nigga. He said,
He was ready to go.
Don't make me come over
slap-
there and slap the shit out of you, my boy.
Right, your boy. Yeah.
I almost lost
He's
my
like, chill.
shit.
That came from over there. Chill, Lord. That came from over
Look.
there. This my girlfriend. You could buy. You just got the site. You could buy a girlfriend for a
We
day.
get a girlfriend for a day. Look, did you see the part? He almost low key snitched on KG too. He was like, "Yeah, we was out last night with," and KG was like, "My girl.
Yeah.
I was with my girl, nigga. What the fuck are you
What
talking?
you
Chill.
talking? Right.
Yeah,
That nigga Paul Pierce is on one.
yeah.
Hey, I don't know, but on that joint, he was like, "Can I get another margarita?"
Yeah.
At least 100 times.
Can I get another
in that
margarita?
joint. Let
My
me get
boy.
another margarita.
My boy, let me get another margarita.
He nigga said, "Oh, what's his name at the game? Oh, you see him at the game?" He's like, "Yo, he just trying to divert everything this nigga
Yo,
saying."
KG
Like,
was a
yo,
real one for the whole
KG,
interview.
yeah, what?
The whole, or not interview, the whole live stream.
Oh yeah,
He was trying to be professional, man. Paul was
He said,
lit.
we on a live stream where everything
You know they can hear everything you say, right?
Everything
You know
you
he
say,
mic'd up.
No P. No P.
right?
You know what he said? Let me get another margarita.
That's exactly what the nigga said.
Oh bullshit, niggas be out here lunching,
Nigga said,
man.
don't make me smack the shit out you.
Yeah, shit. And Zion out here fucking with porn stars and strippers and shit.
That's
you know,
nothing
like,
new, though.
I
I
feel
know.
you,
Yeah, I
but
mean,
That's
like,
nothing new.
nigga, you, like,
Zion, the only reason Zion is a story right now with these porn stars and all this shit is because he's not
Because he's not playing.
mhm.
Because he's not
Because he's
playing.
not playing basketball.
Everybody
No one
that is playing
no
basketball
one would
right
care if he
now
was
is
playing.
fucking porn stars
Yeah, no,
and
yeah,
spitting
no.
in their mouths and all types of nasty shit.
Yeah.
If Zion had just finished playing in the playoffs and dunking on niggas, we wouldn't give a fuck about
Nobody
the porn
cares.
star.
But because he's not doing a damn thing on the basketball court, all we can do
But
is talk.
it's something like, you gotta just at least make sure your shit ain't messy. You know what I'm saying? Like at the end of the day, I don't know.
I don't know.
Is it really messy for him?
I don't know.
I mean, yeah, when you know what I'm saying, I feel like it is. You know, I don't know. I just feel like for a person his age, like really, like this ain't shit you should be going through.
but
I don't know.
But the thing is, who is preparing these young niggas for the situations that they're about to be in? Like, we still talking about 22,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, 21, 22 year-old
24,
dudes
25, it doesn't
that are just
matter.
coming into these millions and they wilding the fuck out.
Yeah.
but is Zion an issue in any way, shape, or form?
An issue, no.
Right.
Not to anyone other than himself.
To himself, yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
And I say that to say, I mean, like we were saying that Zion is out here wild and the woo woo woo, but is he though?
No, I mean,
the same thing with Jordan Poole. Jordan Poole spending $500,000 to go on a date with Ice Spice.
So
what's wrong with
That
that?
nigga.
I'm with you.
Really?
I wouldn't do it.
Yeah,
I say
I wouldn't do it
absurd to
either.
me, but I don't got
but-
$10 million in the bank.
But also, Jordan Poole's getting what, $32 million a year. So that $500K really ain't much to
The
him.
John Morant thing, I think, is more of an issue than because I feel
100%.
like,
Yeah.
granted,
Yeah.
you have married men on the show, but I'm just saying, like if niggas was in the fucking league and you was single,
You're gonna.
you
do
telling
what
me
you're gonna do.
you might not trick off $100K if you got $50 million in the bank? Man, you know what? Fuck it, I'm spending $100K on this dinner to try to get these cheeks tonight.
Look,
you know what? I'm
I've
fucking
seen
these
fact.
porn stars because
That's
they
a
want
fact.
me and I'm going.
I'm gonna spend more than $100K because I'm gonna spend $100K for you. I'm gonna spend $500.
Like, bro, it's no big deal. Like,
I've seen
I
people
think the issue comes when we
less
talk about
millions
like
spend $10K
Yeah.
in a DC club, and it's nothing.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it goes back to what you say. It's because he's not playing basketball.
Yeah. Yeah. I feel you.
I don't see. I think the
It's
women.
like, was this the reason why he wasn't? You know what I'm saying? That's like my thing is like, because of these bitches, was you not like, what do you say? I'm not going to play until I feel like Zion. Yeah.
Right.
Like, what was making, feel like Zion? What, you know what I'm saying?
well, that's a fact, though. I mean, like, if you're not going to be 100% healthy, which he's never been 100% healthy,
Because he out here spitting and busting nuts all
how does
night.
that have anything to do with his career, though, bro? Like,
spit.
but why can't he do that at night and be training to get back healthy during the day?
But what Nick's
Well, how you know
saying
he
is
not,
he though? What Nick's saying is he though? I
Yeah.
get what Nick's saying. Nick's saying is that interfering with his ability too.
And,
like,
we don't
Well,
know.
first
his-
off,
We don't.
saying.
We
No,
know.
we don't know
no
shit.
commitment.
I think you can do both.
Right, exactly. I feel like you can do both as
We
well.
know that both can occur because a Dennis Rodman has done both. A James
Yeah.
Harden has done both.
Right.
Both exists.
yeah.
But like Nick, that's what Nick's saying
Yeah,
is for him specifically. Can he do both? Maybe
I
he
feel
cannot
you.
do both.
Maybe
I
not.
get
I feel
that,
you.
but I don't know. I don't think that the women.
I feel
are
like
an
Nick
issue.
is like it has to be ball all the time.
No,
until
not
you
not
get
that.
back.
Not,
How-
but
how-
until you have proven or you've done some shit to where it's like, he hasn't really done nothing in the league, my nigga.
He has.
No, he
He
hasn't.
hasn't.
except
So
for get paid.
yeah, I mean, but like nigga,
Every
like
time
Well,
he's
listen,
on the court,
when
though,
he's
it is-
on the court, he's nice.
yeah, of course.
Every
balls.
time he's on the court, it is crazy.
Yeah,
Everybody
balls.
want him on the
Yeah.
court.
When he's on the court, it's different. His field goal percentage is different.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, you just I don't know.
Yeah,
It's
but
like,
we got special talents we've seen out there that just don't make it in the league.
At this point, I think Zion is on the verge of being a knockoff version of Sean Kemp.
yeah, I feel
Okay.
you.
That's fine.
I feel you on that. Or Anthony Mason.
Explode. No, well, Anthony Mason, they had a kind of explosion.
No,
though.
no, no.
I'm
I
talking
feel-
about
yeah,
with
yeah,
the
yeah,
explosion,
yeah.
and the potential.
Sean Kemp,
and
yeah.
Sean Kemp ate his way out of the league.
Mm-hmm.
Zion could very possibly eat his way out of the fucking league if he ain't careful.
And then mess around being drive-by shootings.
Go ahead, Sean.
You know what I'm
Kemp.
saying? Sean Kemp. Drive-by shootings at malls and shit. Like,
Nigga,
shit.
Sean don't play no fucking games.
Nah.
Dog.
And he might have
What?
the best Reebok basketball shoes, too.
Sean Kemp.
Yeah.
Better than AI.
Oh, no, I'm
AI.
sorry. AI.
Shit.
AI's first two. After the first two, it was like, I ain't,
Oh no.
I
AI.
don't
Is-
know.
AI had some fire shoes
AI's
back in the
number
day.
one
Basketball shoes
for Reebok.
for Reebok. Yeah, it's got to be AI. AI's got to be number one.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't even go Kemp. I remember you had them Kemps too, motherfucker.
Yeah.
This nigga wore the Kemps.
Rain Man?
Nick used to be on the Super Swindle. I don't know why that just clicked for me.
Didn't-
Yo,
didn't-
now hold on. Nick used to come to Gunston with the freshest, newest shoes. Sean Kemp's is a perfect example. Nick would wear them jumps for 3 days and take them bitches right back to
Yeah.
the store.
Yeah. I had the joints with the zipper.
the zip, yeah.
The zipper.
He
Yeah.
wore them
I
jumps for
remember
3
them
days,
jumps.
and then he
Yeah.
took them joints back and got him another pair and was like, yeah, blah, blah. Whatever excuse he came
Yeah.
up with, he came back to school and was like, yeah, I just clean them up real good. I return them. I
Yeah.
get me another fresh pair. Boom, nigga, I got 5 pair of shoes this year. What you talking about?
Yeah.
Didn't Shaq have Reeboks too?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Shaq
Shaq
did
had
have some
He had
Reeboks.
like them zebra jump, like them jump, the
He
black
had
and white
two.
jumps.
He had two though. He had 2 pair of Reebok joints. The
Yeah.
first one,
Yeah.
his rookie year joints was
The
fire
pump.
too. The pump.
He had the pump.
Yeah, right. Okay,
The
right.
second
right,
one
right,
was
right.
the jumps with the zebra looking jump, the Shaqnosis.
Yeah, Shaq. Yeah.
Sean Kemp had the kamikazes with
Yeah,
the
with the little up.
with
Yep.
earthquake shit on the bottom.
Yeah. And the zip up joints, because that's when he had. I had got those when he played with
Zip
the
up was
Cavs.
Cavs.
The Cavs.
They were the Cavs colors.
Cavs colors. Yeah.
It was that light blue. My favorite Cavs uniforms of all time.
Yeah.
That light blue and black.
Right,
Yeah.
before he went to 350 pounds.
Right
Yeah,
before
right before
they
that,
changed their whole logo up when they drafted LeBron.
All that. Yeah.
So outside of Jordan, who had the best shoe as an athlete? after
Barkley.
that?
I'm going with Barkley.
Well,
And I'm not talking just basketball. I'm talking across the.
I'm talking-
Okay,
yeah.
I
across
was
the board.
about to say because that question is weird because Mike probably has the more functional everyday niggas obsessed over Mike's.
No, he said other than Mike.
I say outside of Mike.
Okay,
He said outside of
Outside of
Jordan.
Mike.
It's two for me. It's Barkley and Penny.
It's Penny.
Okay.
I think Penny is the number one answer. I think so.
probably.
The pennies are not.
But again, it depends on
But
what we're
they're
talking
also-
about.
they were
'Cause
also
if you go to the court right
form
now, ain't nobody hooping in pennies.
Mm-mm.
But we're talking for us.
You talking about fashion shit?
Yeah.
No, we're just talking about for us in
For
general.
us, period.
okay,
Yeah,
for
yeah.
us as
Because as you said, like Jordans are still popular, but they don't wear them because their favorite player is wearing
Yeah,
them.
nobody
I mean,
like
you,
when
but
like-
you just saying outside of basketball too, right?
yeah, I'm saying
Yeah.
if you
Deion.
football, golf,
Deion shit was fire too.
They were fine.
tennis.
It was
Andre
fire, but they got
Agassi.
better
They were fine.
I mean,
The
I just
Bears
don't
were
know.
fire too, though.
Barry,
The Barry Sanders Jones.
Barry said, but he only had one pair.
Again, right? That's
But
what I'm
yeah,
saying.
right.
Yeah,
Yeah, they
that's
won't
why
pick.
I'm saying
wins.
the
I think
Barrys
I
are kind of the
yeah.
same as the Deons. to
I
me,
feel like the only
in a
people that,
sense.
like you said, is Penny and Barkley that can hold
And Deion's up there, but he only had what
three. He
two or
had
three.
like three. He had the diamond turf one joints.
Yeah, right.
Then he had the zebra looking joints,
Yeah.
and then he had it was another pair he had.
I think it was a
But
third
It
pair.
was a
But I
third
feel
pair.
like the design for the Deons came from the Barrys.
Griffey too.
Nah, they was all turf shoes. They
the
were doing
Griffies.
turf shoes.
The
I got
Griffies
the
were fire.
Favres too.
Yeah.
The Favres was like that, too.
Griffey had some
He
joints.
took the way. He was a sleeper.
Yeah.
I was going to
Mhm.
sleeper.
Yeah,
Griffey was fire too.
Griffey
But there were a
had
lot of
some-
athletes. I mean, like Mike Vick has some vicious shoes.
No, he didn't.
No, he
I
didn't.
like. I mean, I have
Yeah.
some joints.
He had
where-
a pair of good ones.
Yeah,
Yeah,
one pair.
He had one pair of
One
good
pair.
shoes.
Yeah.
Other than that, there was just there was only hype again because he was playing.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's what leads into the kids today. What Steph was saying. If you go to the playground now and look at the kids wearing shoes, they wearing Currys, they wearing Bronze, they wearing
Right.
KDs,
And
they
that's
wearing
the thing.
Kyrie.
Like,
Right.
when,
But that's
like,
because their favorite players playing today.
Mellow ball joints fire
like
too.
when niggas
Yeah.
have the Jays versus LeBrons, obviously Jays are better than us. But if you go to the court, niggas are hooping in LeBrons
Because LeBron's
LeBron
shoe
makes
was
a hooping shoe.
shoe.
It's a better
Yes,
shoe.
it was made-
I mean,
it was made
Kobe's
for
are
a
a
hooping
hooping
shoe.
shoe.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, Jordans are lifestyle shoes more than anything.
Yeah.
I literally,
Lifestyle.
like I said earlier, I just
Now.
watched Air last night. Well, no, I just watched Air last night. One of the things that they said when they were creating Jordan 1, in the movie at least, was, the dude, excuse me, I'm sorry, I got my words convoluted. The dude that's creating the shoe said, yo, do we want function or formality?
Mm-hmm.
Specific,
Right.
and it was like, formality.
Yeah.
Don't worry about function.
Right.
Let's make them look good. So, okay, so we want to appeal to the people. We want to da-da-da-da-da.
Right.
Nowadays, basketball players want basketball shoes. They want a shoe that's going to feel good on
Right.
the court that they can play well in.
But
They don't care about
but
the
and the
fashion.
shoes they make it for basketball now. Everything is low top, so niggas is fucking their ankles and Achilles up. You know what
The
I'm saying?
Jason Tatum's are high tops, I believe.
They're mid.
True.
They're mid.
Nah, I mean,
Yeah.
the Kobe's are like,
But that Kobe, yeah.
Kobe's was because he wanted low.
right.
Mhm.
Right.
And then he fucked his Achilles up, and then next you know he got them joints
He had the super highs.
highs.
The LeBron Jones, them Jones, how you suited and booted up to your motherfucking
Yeah.
calf muscle.
Depending on LeBron.
I think
Depending-
after what the nines, I think I didn't really fuck with none of the Bronze for real like that. Was the nines the first South Beach?
8 was South Beach.
First South Beach.
South
right?
Beach was 8. So yeah, 9.
So
I know,
nine,
9
10,
was
yeah.
the Cannons and a
10
couple other joints.
10. I think after 10,
10 is when it started going
it
down.
started going downhill. Yeah.
What was you
Yeah.
talking about? Is Sean Kemp a Hall of Famer? I know he's not in, but should he be a Hall of Famer?
Yeah, I think he
You
should
think
be.
so?
I think he
Sean
should be.
Kemp, a Hall of
Why?
Famer? No.
I think he should be.
No.
Why?
So you think? Hold up. Okay, so you think? You said Kevin Love wasn't a Hall of Famer earlier. You think Sean Kemp should be in the Hall of Fame over Kevin Love?
Yeah.
Why?
Mhm.
Why?
I think production more. He did more on court than Kevin Love did.
Wait. Numbers wise or
I don't-
flashy wise?
I would have to say Kevin Love's numbers probably might be better for longer.
Shit, Kev got a 30 and 30. 30 points, 30 rebounds.
I
in a
mean, but after all
we
right,
talk about numbers.
he put up most of his numbers in Minnesota
Right.
when he was by himself. He
Yeah.
had nobody else. He had
think-
nothing else
I think,
to do.
I think Kev at one point in Minnesota was like a 28 and 13.
It was
type
a
nigga.
reason why LeBron wanted him to come to the Cavs.
Of course.
Okay.
When he got to the Cavs, he didn't really show up in none of them games, bro.
He showed up in moments, but that
and-
wasn't his fault though. He was the third option on that team.
Right.
He came there knowing he was going to be the third option.
Right. So for me, off the strength of that, I feel like he took a step back, took a step back from even being in that type of conversation for the Hall of Fame.
But then when we talking about Sean Kemp, we got to look at the years that Sean Kemp was really that dude. It was only like 3 of them. Where he was really that nigga. He had a 3-4 year stretch.
I'm gonna say like 5. I'm gonna say because I mean, I think his production fell off after '96 when they lost in the finals to Chicago.
That fell off when he went to Cleveland.
Yeah, because I mean that whole team, that George Karl team. I'm gonna bring his name back up again.
Because you think George Karl is on the Mount Rushmore coaches?
I mean, he's arguably he could be.
Yo,
you know,
nah, I think hold on.
Like real shit. Like Sean Kemp was that nigga, man.
Nah,
Dunk contest.
Sean Kemp's numbers ain't as good as you think they are.
I don't know.
Sean Kemp
was.
And he was my favorite player.
He was the main reason why they got to the finals that year. That whole team was tough though. Too.
was.
I mean, the team was tough.
Dallas Shrimp,
Hershey Hawkins.
During that
yeah.
era, he wasn't the best.
Irvin Johnson was at starting 5.
No.
But neither was Kevin Love either. But
Yeah, nah.
I'm just,
I don't
I
know.
just can't see it. Bro.
So
There was a stretch where it was Chuck, it was Karl Malone, and it was Sean Kemp.
Yeah.
Those were the 3 power forwards that you were talking about.
And Larry
At one
Johnson
point.
might have been in there. Might have been. You know what I'm saying? Depending on the time. Larry Johnson was that nigga too. Larry Johnson deserved to be, I feel like, be in the Hall of Fame.
I mean,
You think so?
Yeah.
Dennis Rodman.
Yeah, Rodman,
Well,
hands down.
Dennis should be in. Is he not
Yeah.
in?
I don't think I don't think he's
he's
in.
either.
Dennis Rodman's not in the Basketball Hall of Fame?
No, I don't
Not
think
sure
so.
who he
Mm-mm.
is.
No.
no way.
Are you kidding me?
Rodman has to be in the Hall of Fame.
No, I don't
Maybe
think
he
so.
is. I mean, I don't know. I don't
think he made it.
He's the greatest rebounder of all time.
Yeah, nah. Yeah, I don't think he's in there.
I think he's the best rebounder of all time.
Yeah, but you know it's politics.
Yeah. It'd be best rebounder might be between him and fucking Ben Wallace.
Yeah,
Well,
he's
I
not in
never-
the Hall of Fame currently.
I never saw Wilt.
Not in the
play,
Hall of
but-
Fame, right?
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
No.
What about-
But it's all politics based on who Dennis Rodman is.
What about Vince?
Vince
Huh?
Carter? Yeah,
Hall of
Vince
Fame?
Carter. Yeah,
Because
Hall
he's
of
not
Fame.
going to make it. At
He
least-
should.
He's definitely not first ballot.
No, he won't be first ballot.
Man, that's tough.
Dennis Rodman.
He won't be first ballot.
Wait. So
Does he-
if
does he
Dennis,
get in-
does T-Mac make
Does
it?
Vince get in
I
over?
think-
I was
I
about to
think-
say, does Vince get in over T-Mac?
Right.
I
Does
think
T-Mac make
is
it?
T-Mac's been on the ballots, I think.
T-Mac's
T-Mac's in. Is T-Mac
T-Mac
better
in. I think
than
T-Mac's
Vince
in.
T-Mac
Carter.
is in.
T-Mac might be in the Hall of Fame.
T-Mac
bro.
went in with Tim Duncan. I feel
And
like.
Kobe in there.
Well, if that's, but
Okay.
Vince Carter
I
just
think-
retired like 3 years ago, 2 years ago, or
Right.
something like that. So he has to wait that 5-year period, right?
Is Vince Carter better than T-Mac?
No.
No.
I didn't think so either.
Mm-mm. No.
T-Mac has one of the greatest, 13-second stretches of
T-Mac.
basketball we've
And I
ever
went to
seen.
sleep and I woke up and I was mad. It was against the
Yeah.
Spurs too. I was wrong.
Every team that T-Mac went to after Toronto, he was the man. You can't say that about, well, I don't know, that Nets team, Jason Kidd. It was Jason Kidd, then Vince, then Kenyon. That was a squad too.
Nah, it wasn't even Vince. It was probably Jason Kidd.
Yeah,
then
Jason Kidd was the
then
number one.
Richard Jefferson.
Richard Jefferson, yeah.
Then Vince.
Yeah, that's when Richard Jefferson was hooping.
Then Vince.
Yeah. And they had Kerry Kittles.
No,
that was afterwards.
I was about to say,
I
that
think,
was Van
before.
Horn
That was
days.
before. That was before.
Kerry
Yeah,
Kittles
yeah,
was
yeah.
Van Horn days.
Yeah.
That's my era.
Did they have Alonzo too then? Wasn't that Jason Kidd?
They
Did.
did.
I don't know.
but
he was out. I mean, he was.
It was briefly.
I don't know if Lonzo ever played with Jason Kidd.
I thought he
Mm-mm.
did.
Did he?
Because he went to New Jersey before he went to Miami.
He did, but I don't know.
Yeah.
And Jason
Because
Kidd
I remember
went
Jason.
from Dallas
I remember
to
Jason
Jersey.
Williams.
I know he never played with Vince.
I remember
and
Jason
RJ.
Williams over there.
True.
Okay. So he might not have been there.
The killer, the shotgun nigga, Jason Williams was over there.
He had an all-star season
Yeah.
back in the day.
Yeah.
Is Robert Horry in the Hall of Fame?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Definitely. 7 rings. That just alone. 7 rings.
Just 7 rings alone?
7
Well,
rings.
Big shots,
but
big
also
shots.
he
The
hit
big
big
shots.
shots in the games.
Yeah.
The
to
big
get
shots.
there.
He,
Or
he
win
made,
the
he made
game.
some significant contributions. So.
And niggas forget. I mean, Robert Horry was the second best player on those Rockets champion. Well, at least the first one.
Huh? Second best?
Next to King?
Kenny Smith was the second
Kenny
best.
Smith.
No, Kenny Smith wasn't a better player than Robert
And
Horry.
shit,
Ollie
fucking
was
love.
his name.
Vernon
Ollie.
Maxwell was the second
No,
best.
Vernon
Might have been-
Maxwell.
Nigga,
Maxwell
Robert
was-
Horry gave you 2 50-point games in that season.
Did
And
they
I think
swap?
they
Did they
came
swap
within
out?
like a game or two of each other. Like Robert Horry was balling for like a few
Robert Horry
seasons.
was a baller. just
He was
in
a
general.
baller.
Who did they get rid of to get Otis Thorpe? They switched out somebody got traded and they brought somebody in. They swapped out 2 niggas. No, Clyde left. Or they brought in Clyde.
Nah, Clyde came.
Clyde came
left.
in the second left.
Otis
Otis left, yeah.
Right.
Clyde
yeah.
won the 2.
He
with
won.
them, right?
No, he won one.
Or just the one.
Yeah, the
One.
second one. He won the second one
The
with him.
second one, okay.
Yeah.
Otis fucking Thorpe.
Otis Thorpe,
He's the reason the Grizzlies traded the pick to Detroit, and Detroit selected Darko Milicic. I was a Grizzlies fan at the time, and we were supposed to add a second pick, and I was heated because we had traded it to Detroit way back when, and I looked up who the fuck the trade was for. It was for fucking Otis Thorpe.
Otis Thorpe. God,
we traded for Otis Thorpe and gave him a future first-round pick, which could have been
Carmelo
Anthony. It could have been everybody. And then the Pistons made the fucking dumbass mistake to draft Darko Milicic instead.
Nigga Melo said certain he was going to the Pistons.
Yeah, nigga. What?
And then they took Darko.
And now let's speak about Melo. He just retired. Will he be a first ballot?
First ballot, yes.
He should be.
Yeah.
Is Melo in the top 10 in scoring?
No clue.
I have no clue. But
I don't know anything about Melo's numbers.
But
I know
honestly,
he's a Hall of Famer.
He was one of the best scorers.
Those Denver years.
Even in New York years.
They had
the
a
New
mob.
York years was crazy.
In Denver?
They had a mob in Denver.
Yeah, they just couldn't get through the Lakers. But yeah, they had a mob.
Right, but just list off the players they had. And,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they had
at a certain point,
J.R.
they had
Smith.
AI,
J.R.
They had
Smith.
Melo, they had
Kenyon
Martin.
Kenyon Martin was a
They had Nene.
That's not. I don't think that's fair.
What's that?
AI was trash at that point.
Mm-hmm.
He wasn't trash.
No, he was
Yeah, he was.
trash. He was a
He's on
functional.
he was on a decline.
He probably averaged 26 points a game that season, but
He was on a decline.
he wasn't trash.
Pull up some numbers for that.
No. He wasn't trash.
AI didn't average no 26.
He wasn't trash until he got to Detroit.
Look at the first year. Look at the first year in Denver. AI was only trash because he couldn't accept his role
Yeah, he didn't want to come off the bench
anywhere he went.
because Andre Miller was the starting point guard.
I guarantee you.
They're what?
Denver, first year.
Oh yeah, Andre
25,
Miller.
26
But he
points.
wasn't better than Andre Miller at that time. I
And
wouldn't have
Melo
started
was
him,
probably like 28 or something like that a night.
because he made the All Star team as a Nugget.
Andre Miller?
Nah,
AI?
AI did.
Yeah, he did too. 2007, 2008, that man played all 82 games, averaged 26 a game.
There you
Told
go.
you.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I wasn't trash.
And Melo averaged
Sorry,
like 27, 28.
Yeah.
He's old at that point, man. Like I wasn't depending
I mean,
on
that team-
AI
that
to do
team, I
anything
mean-
at that point.
But you also they had to deal with a Minnesota team that KG was around that time. KG was the MVP around that one of them years.
That was my favorite team at the moment.
The Timberwolves,
Sam
Cassell's free will.
Well, Sam Cassell is probably my second favorite basketball player of all time.
Yeah,
So.
I feel you.
Wait.
fucking
There's
weird.
a caveat to that. That's
I don't care.
only because this nigga beat me in 2K almost every single day of my life, and he wasn't that good.
Sam Cassell.
These
Wait,
niggas would hit some
I
amazing shots.
fucked this nigga up with Sam Cassell for like 10 years.
Hey, Sam
Fucking
Cassell.
Sam Cassell.
He was the
man.
beast at Florida
the
State,
Bucks,
my nigga.
On
I
the
remember
Bucks
seeing him
and
in
on the
college.
Timberwolves. I was whooping his ass.
I didn't understand it.
Yeah.
Sam Cassell was
I'm
nasty.
thinking
Yeah.
super teams out here. I'm losing.
That
to
was
Sam
that
Cassell.
was a big three though. That was a big three for KG. Like KG, Cassell, and Sprewell,
Pretty well.
and Flip Saunders running that joint. That was a team.
And they had Wally Zerbiak.
Yep, Wally Zerbiak.
Zerbiak was a ball.
And they had they had another big nigga on the bench. I forgot who it was. They had another. Yeah, I was okay.
For
They
the
had,
Timberwolves.
yeah, Timberwolves.
couldn't tell you who that was.
Yeah, I can't remember neither.
Mm-mm.
But yeah, they was stacked.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, NBA man, it's just changed, man. It used to be the playoffs used to be fun as shit on NBC Saturdays and shit.
Well,
you
I
know
mean,
what I'm saying?
it's even changing to the point of the draft. Like,
Yeah.
I was watching the draft the other day,
Draft was
and I
trash.
watched the whole draft. But the first, and I'm not exact here, but call it the first five out of the first 5 picks, like 3 of them didn't even play college ball.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Didn't play overseas. Didn't go to high school. They
They
like
went to
the
D-League.
like
G
the-
League.
G League,
They're from the
D-League.
overtime elite league. Like they got all these different
Yeah.
leagues that Bama's is going to, and you haven't even heard. Well, because we're not paying attention to
Yeah.
those type of leagues,
Well,
but
that's-
we haven't even heard of half of these people.
But that's
Like,
also the thing. Like the you got to wait 2 years to get in, or a year.
one,
whatever it is.
one,
one
one year
so-
removed from
Yeah.
high school.
But see, the
Yeah.
thing about it too is just different with like the draft that I hated was the fact that let these motherfuckers know what team they gonna be on before y'all call them up here. Like I would be mad as shit if I got called up there and I'm playing for like the homie from Duke. He went to the Mavericks.
Mhm.
But he go sit down. He's like, well, you know, you're not really with the Mavericks. You know, they traded the pick to OKC. You really gonna be a Thunder.
Well,
Like, nigga, what the fuck?
The
like,
funny part is,
I would hate that shit, bro.
no
Like,
one know, like as fans, we still don't know either.
yeah, but that's the thing. It's like I think what it is that the fact that some of these trades aren't finalized before the draft.
Correct.
And they're getting finalized during the draft, and they not even letting motherfuckers know what's going on. It's like I think somebody picked for somebody else. It's like this pick is really for this team, but they're gonna go out here and pick this player. Like, yo, let the motherfucker who's picking
Yeah,
it.
it's not as organized as like NFL.
NFL,
like, if you
yeah.
know where you're going at the time at the trade. Y'all, they will be like trade to trade to trade in basketball before you know who team you on.
Yep.
What's the best draft?
I'm gonna go with NFL.
No.
No.
I'm talking about best NBA draft.
Best NBA draft?
What year has the best draft class?
I'm gonna be default. I'm gonna say 96.
That's the AI Kobe jump.
That's AI, Kobe, Ray Allen.
96 is pretty crazy.
It's either 96 or it's 2003.
I mean, but 95, the year before that was good too. The year before that was good.
It's 96 to 03.
I don't know. Jordan's draft is really fucking good too.
Yeah,
It is. I mean, you got Keem and Mike
84.
and Drexler in that draft too, ain't he?
And Barkley.
And Barkley in that draft. That's fire too.
Yeah.
That's a tough draft.
I mean, at the top, it's hard to beat Braun, Melo, D Wade in the top 5.
Right.
And Bosh.
And Bosh.
Chris Bosh. Yep.
Is Chris Bosh a Hall of Famer?
Yes.
I will give it. I will. Yes.
Yeah.
He's got,
Absolutely.
2 rings, 4 chips, number 1 nigga in Toronto, multiple All-Star games.
Yeah, he should be.
He's
He's
a Hall
definitely
of
a
Famer.
Hall of Famer.
He should be.
Yeah. I mean, what other awards has he won outside of
None.
none? Yeah.
Did he,
I mean,
never had like
the-
Defensive Player of the Year at any point?
But see, the
Fuck
only
no.
other thing I think
Hell
that I hate to say it like sympathy wise, but his
It's
condition.
hard shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Even without that,
Yeah,
he's a Hall
I mean,
of Famer.
Right.
Yeah, I
he's
think he's.
alright.
I
Hall
feel
of
like he's
Famer
a Hall of
out there.
Famer, but he just didn't show up. He wasn't consistent to me.
But again, it's the same thing we said about Kevin Love. When you're the third option, it's really hard to be consistent because you depending on these other 2 niggas to get all the buckets, and then you just got to come through when it's your moment, but you ain't really been involved in the game the whole time.
Yeah, but you got
It's like y'all niggas been taking all the shots for the first 10 minutes, and y'all kick it to me and think it's different.
But his consistency with Toronto got him to
Got him to
Right.
where
he was.
Yeah. But that's the same thing I said about Kevin Love.
Right.
His
But-
consistency
so-
out there in Minnesota.
But he's proven he
yeah.
can be consistent if he needed to be consistent.
Yeah,
They didn't
and-
need
and-
him to
and
be
his-
consistent.
I
They
base
proved
it
they
off
could
the
be number
career
1
too.
options on losing teams.
In college too, I base it off that college career as well. Like I mean, basketball Hall of Fame is basketball Hall of Fame. You feel what I'm saying? Like
True.
and UCLA, Kevin Love was that nigga. You know what I'm saying? He was.
Except for when he lost to the Florida Gators,
Yeah,
no
I
doubt.
feel-
All right,
yeah,
all right,
I
here
feel
we
you.
go.
No
Yeah.
doubt.
I mean, yeah. Everybody
that
can't win the big
one.
game.
The Gators team was
Yeah,
really,
stacked,
really
bro.
good. It was stacked.
Shaq, my man Joe King,
As
Noah.
They produced no superstars from that squad,
Relax.
but they had a lineup full of NBA players.
Yeah, Al Horford.
And
Al
that's good
Horford's
enough
pretty
in
good.
college to win championships.
Yeah. Well,
Like
I mean,
everyone
my
on
man-
that team
my-
was a first round pick.
My man
right?
Joe Kim Noah made a.
Not everyone, but the
And I mean, starting lineup.
The big 3. The big
Corey
3.
Brewer,
Corey
Joakim
Brewer,
Noah,
Joakim
Al
Noah, and
Horford.
Al Horford.
Bradley. Not Bradley.
Al Horford.
Al
On that
Horford.
team?
Who else was on that team?
Yeah,
was
Horford.
another nigga? Wasn't it a Warwick nigga on that team? Or something?
Nah, it
that
was
a
my
different
man
nigga.
Green.
And
I forgot his first name. And then
that was-
other dude was a little white dude.
Point guard.
Yeah. And Green was
Not
a shooting
McNamara.
guard.
Was the point?
I can't remember
Nah,
the fucking name.
McNamara was.
But he didn't
It
make
was
it-
Melo and them. That was
It wasn't-
Syracuse.
It wasn't
Yeah,
the league,
Syracuse,
but I can't remember his name. But nonetheless, him
Yeah,
and
it was-
Green didn't
yeah.
do much in the league.
Corey Brewer.
Corey
Al-
Brewer
yeah.
was a journeyman.
Yeah.
Al
Yeah.
Horford's still in the league, and Joakim was the biggest, probably superstar of all.
Yeah,
of them.
out of all of them. Yeah, yeah.
Al Horford and Noah probably neck and neck.
Yeah, I would
Yeah.
say Al Horford.
Because Al Horford
yeah.
had a superstar year, a couple years in Atlanta.
Couple years in the year.
He had a couple years where he was balling.
He has a pretty good years here in Boston too.
Oh yeah, yeah. He the man.
Yeah.
I mean, Al Horford's a baller. He's a pro. He's the type of nigga that can have 15 plus year
that nigga
NBA
only like 30.
career
He like 36.
just by doing your fucking job.
That
Just
nigga
by
look
doing
old
your
as
fucking
shit.
job, nigga.
I mean-
if you can play solid defense, not turn the ball over, make open shots, you can play in the NBA for 20 years.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah,
Facts.
yeah,
You ain't got to do nothing special.
yeah.
That's a fact.
Not be hindered by injuries.
Right.
Right.
You know what I mean, like being able to move around the court and da 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 da. Because
And
That's
then,
what a lot of
and
people
like you said, adapt and be able to shoot threes.
adapt.
No, that's it.
That's all you got to be able to do.
Yeah.
You got to be able to pull a Vince Carter and realize
Udonis
that you
Haslem.
can't dunk no
Donis
more.
has yeah.
Udonis Haslem.
Nah, that's not a good example.
No, because
Why?
he wasn't able to shoot.
Because
UD can knock down the open free throw line in jump shot.
UD also spent the last 4 years the last 4 years of his career in the league not doing a fucking thing.
On the bench.
I'm a Heat fan. He spent the last 2 years
basically an assistant coach.
That nigga John Sally, man.
Oh God, the last 2 years specifically, he has literally played 30 minutes a season, at most a season, including playoffs.
Yeah,
a season, 34 minutes maybe if he's lucky.
Shit, John Sally might be the Hall of Fame. Shit.
I mean, John Sally was on everybody's bench, just like
Damon
Jones.
That nigga Fletcher.
That nigga Damon Jones was on everybody's bench for a minute.
He's still on somebody's bench. He coaching somebody. He coaching some team.
Oh yeah, so is James Jones, the GM.
Oh yeah, for the Suns. He the GM for the Suns.
Yeah. Is he for the Suns? Yeah. I think so.
Yep. That's crazy.
And both of them Bammers was LeBron's ride or die bench peoples.
Then James Jones came to Cleveland too, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
That's what I'm saying.
That nigga's a rider.
He was in Miami at first, and then was like, "Oh wait, let's roll." Same thing with Damon Jones. Damon Jones made moves too.
That's crazy. Niggas.
Ride the wave. Why not?
I'm gonna get this motherfucking ring. No bullshit. But yeah, Hall of Fame is a touchy subject, man.
Hall of Fame is interesting because
Yeah.
it could be based on individual stats. It could be based on your rings.
Mhm.
One more, Grant Hill.
Of course.
Is he in? I don't think he's in.
I think he needs to be
He
in.
should be in.
I think he needs to be in.
His
should be
numbers probably allow him to be
He
in.
should be in because it's the Basketball Hall of Fame and not the NBA Hall of Fame.
Right.
He's a 2-time back-to-back national champion.
Yep.
He threw the greatest pass in college basketball history.
Mhm.
Facts.
And
For the first 6-7 years of his career,
he was rookie of the year.
he was it.
He was the next Jordan.
He was the next nigga.
He was
the
co-rookie of
next
year.
Jordan.
He was the next Jordan and the first LeBron.
He 100%.
He was the next
He was
Jordan.
the next nigga.
Yep. And he used to put Pippen in the fucking trick bag.
Nigga.
Yo. He used to kill Pippen.
Go watch his highlight package. Nigga.
Yeah,
it's
nigga,
one of the illest highlight packages you will ever watch, Joe.
Yeah. 6'8", 6'9", could shoot, dribble. He was triple double every night easily.
He can do everything.
He was the first nigga outside of Oscar Robertson when you were talking about like, yo, he might average a triple double one year.
Mm-hmm.
But now averaging a triple double is like nothing because we got big niggas doing it. But
And just to think about him and T-Mac, if he was healthy, him and T-Mac together, dog, at that time.
And you know who almost came to that team
Tim
too?
Duncan.
Was Tim.
Yeah, but Tim Duncan
Tim will tell you that.
Yeah, but Tim Duncan's girlfriend couldn't ride the jets or something, ride the plane with the team and shit. So he said, "Nah."
Tim was about to pull up. Tim, T-Mac, and Grant.
Hey, Grant.
That'd have been crazy.
In Orlando.
That'd have been crazy.
Ooh.
What? Yeah.
Assuming health, because Grant would have got hurt.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
assuming health, oh my God.
Yeah.
Magic and T-Mac and the Magic was
Yeah.
special.
Yeah.
That was
T-Mac balling for the Magic was something different.
He was special.
He was special right then.
Yep. Yeah, man.
T-Mac was a generational talent at one point.
Yeah, he was. He definitely was. Shit, throwing the joints off the backboard, can like dunk in game shit. Like,
He can
come
make
on.
he can make every shot on a basketball court.
Yeah. And he's what, 6'8", 6'9"?
6'8", 6'9", yeah. Stop playing.
Playing, Joe. T-Mac was different.
The fact that he don't got no rings is crazy. We took one from him.
Yeah.
Ain't that right? Ain't that right,
We
Steph?
took one from him. He thought he had it.
He thought he had it.
He thought he had it.
He thought he had it
thought
sitting on
he
that
had
Spurs
it.
bench.
He thought he had it. Ray said, "Nah, nigga, this ain't your ring, bro."
Funny fact, a clip that keeps popping up on my IG and my Facebook is a Steven Jackson talking about that jam.
It's
Seen
true.
that?
Because he was on that team too.
Steven Jackson.
He wound up getting him one though.
No,
Yeah.
Steven Jackson got cut from that team, and supposedly, so Steven Jackson said on his show on his podcast that he wasn't getting no burn in the season that particular season. He wasn't getting no burn at all. So he took his practice as the games, and he said he was fucking him up in practice every day. He was dropping numbers on him in practice. Pop called him into the office, and instead of bringing up the good footage, he said that Pop brought up his 3 worst games of the season and was like, "I want you to tell everybody on the team why you fucked up on these 3 plays." And he was like, "No, excuse me." He was like, I want you to tell Ginobili and so-and-so that they're better than you because I'm playing them over you." And he was like, "I'm not going to say this shit. I'm
It's
about
like,
to go hard."
it's like I'm busting Ginobili's ass.
Right, he was like, "I'm
Every
busting
night.
Ginobili's ass in practice." And he was like, whole time that Pop was giving me all this ultimatum shit, T-Mac is literally on the plane on his way to San Antonio. About to get signed by the San Antonio Spurs. So no matter what I said, they was going to cut me regardless and sign T-Mac. They signed T-Mac. They cut Steven Jackson. And they still fucking lost to us.
Where did Steven Jackson end up at?
After that?
Yeah.
He might have been done after that.
He might have been done after that.
I don't know.
That was late in his career.
Yeah.
But that's actually a crazy decision because I feel like at that point in both of their careers, Steven Jackson could have contributed to the team more than T-Mac.
I think
T-Mac
he was contributing to the
T-Mac
team.
ain't do nothing that
But
year
he
but
helped-
sit on the fucking bench
he helped
anyway.
bench
He helped
the
him
whole fucking
he helped
season.
him get the ring before that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's
I
what
feel
I'm
like
saying.
Steven Jackson was
Why would you cut
Yeah.
Steven Jackson for T-Mac at that point? That's crazy to me.
He said for some reason Pop was hating on him and wasn't fucking with him. So like every time he went to practice, he had to ball out and he was still getting no burn
Didn't
in
they
the
have
games.
Boris? What's his name on that team?
Boris
too?
Diaw?
Yeah, Diaw was on that
I
squad.
think so.
Yeah, like what?
Doesn't matter.
Manu,
Doesn't matter who
somebody
they
else.
had.
Yeah,
Boris-
Basically,
Boris, Morris, whatever.
Mhm.
Heat and 7, nigga.
Yeah.
hum in.
Okay.
Fuck are we talking about?
Okay.
Hum in.
Fuck are we talking
Okay.
about?
Well, that happened.
Chill.
So this is,
It did happen.
yeah. And Ray Allen hit that shot and game over.
Let's not underestimate the greatness of Tim Duncan. Just FYI.
Yeah, well, god damn.
But we-
The Nationals suck.
Oh, yeah, they're a terrible team. Just like
Yeah.
the Wizards.
Blown out 25-1.
25-1?
Yes. The Angels rack up franchise record for hits 28 and runs 25.
That was yesterday.
It's starting
It was
12:11.
against us?
It's 12:11 a.m.
Okay.
Yeah, it was last night. Yeah,
And I heard it was last night. I didn't know it was against us. I
Yeah.
heard the Angels put up like 28. I didn't know it was against.
yeah,
Well then. Interesting.
Is
We
it?
got
Was
the
it against us? My bad. I might be wrong.
Yeah,
What if it
we
against
got
us?
What we got? Let's do the bowl
Yeah,
and then
do
let's
a
get
quick
up out of
little
here.
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
get up out of here.
Are these like
Nobody knows. Like
There's
Domino.
questions that I've asked everyone to
No,
contribute
my bad.
to,
It wasn't
but
against us.
no one puts questions in the bowl but me.
It wasn't against us, bro.
I gave you tons of
We
questions
we on
You
on the
did.
west
I got them on
side.
my phone. I got to put
We
them
on-
in
we
the bowl.
playing San
I
Diego
got to
though.
decide whether I want them in
It's
the
not-
bowl
yeah, it
or whether I
wasn't
want
on.
to just
Okay.
bring them up
Gotcha.
as topics. What we got?
If you found out that a child wasn't yours, would you stay in their life?
Nick, go first.
Damn. How long we been? How long we been together?
So, in this question, if your child is 1 year old,
If your child is 1 year
the
old,
child is one. You've been in the child's life for a full year,
I'm
thinking
out.
it's your child.
I'm out.
yeah, I'm out. I'm out too.
I'm gone.
I'm out too. Yeah, no. Mm-mm.
You don't think in a
Nah.
year you've developed enough connection?
It's
No.
not about the kid at that point in time. It's about the fact that you lied to me and you told me this kid. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, nah. Now,
All right.
now, me and
All
me,
right,
and me and the homie, me and like, if me and the kid develop a relationship, then I might try to still keep a relationship with the child. But I'm not messing with your mother.
But all right, time out. Say y'all had a little thing. Y'all was both in the streets. She didn't know. Y'all end up back together. You see what I'm saying? Y'all end up back together.
Right. I get what you're saying.
You see what I'm saying?
And she's pregnant.
And she's pregnant. She didn't
Well,
know.
if that's the situation, I feel like you would automatically assume that this baby might not be mine anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So now I got questions.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So I would never be
So
in that
this is
situation.
more of a question
I,
of
yeah,
a definite.
I would never be in that situation anyway.
You're
This
not
is-
going
yeah.
next Friday me. You ain't gonna have me, you know what I'm saying? Like, real shit.
Now,
I seen her eating a burger. I thought
so let's say the child is 10 and you
Right.
find out.
Right, that's a little tougher.
I would say, because you obviously got love for the nigga or the
Yeah.
person.
Well, at 10, you've been that child's father their
Right.
whole life. So
And on the surface, I would say I might stick around. But when you find out that you are no longer obligated to be in that child's life, slowly, I feel like I would naturally work my way out of his life.
It's gonna
Because
be bad.
one,
Right.
I go from picking you up at school every day
It's gonna be
to
bad.
I don't necessarily have to pick you up.
well,
So now I'm picking you up 4 times, and then 3 times, and then 2 times,
yeah.
and now
You charge
I
it.
go from seeing
So-
you every day
Yeah, I agree
to
with that.
coming over
Now,
on weekends.
before I
but
do
now I'm
that-
coming over 1 weekend a month, and now I'm not coming at all
If you say 10,
because I don't have to be there.
if you say 10, I feel like they might be at the age where I can let them know I'm not your father.
But also,
But-
Oh,
I'm
would you do that,
assuming
though?
I'm assuming you're still
I
in
might
the
do
mother's
that.
life. Y'all are still a couple at
Nah,
this
what,
point.
What? Not after I find this shit out.
Yeah, no, after I found
So
this out
after
now.
10 years, you've been with this person, and you thinking it's your child, and y'all have establish a life together
I'm leaving that night, nigga.
immediately.
I'm coming to your house.
Yeah, I'm out.
The fuck are we talking? Make
I'm
room
out.
for me, nigga. Somebody got
Yeah.
a couch I can sleep on or something, nigga. I'm
Yeah, that's
gone.
facts.
I'm out. I'm out.
You're
done.
immediately out.
Yeah, I'm out.
That night, nigga. I might not even pack.
Yeah, I'm
Y'all
out.
gotta be. At least for the night. At least for the night.
At least for
Gotta be.
yeah.
I mean,
I
you've
had to
been
go
with this
figure my own
person
shit
for
out.
you've been with this person for 10 years.
Yeah.
Right, and now I gotta go figure my shit out because you cheated on me 10 years ago. I gotta go figure shit.
All right.
Yeah, facts. No, but I would let if he's around that age of 10 and I find out around that time if we have some type of relationship, I'm definitely letting them know. If it's a boy.
Oh, fuck. That's the conversation I wanted to have with y'all too.
If it's a boy. If it's a girl, it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be super tough. Especially if you develop like a relationship with a thing that's your daughter. That's gonna be hard.
I don't think the sex makes it different for me.
I feel like it's a situation where, look, my line will always be open to you.
Yeah.
You can call me if you need me.
I'll be your godfather.
If you need to talk or something. Exactly. Exactly.
I'll be your godfather. I'll let you know what it is. For you. Yeah.
But slowly but surely, I'm gonna start moonwalking out of your life. That's just what life is gonna do to us.
Mm-hmm.
It ain't even my decision. That's what life is going to do to us.
Agree with that.
Because I'm no longer gonna prioritize mentally, you the same way that I did.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Facts.
I think it's a natural distance that would occur.
Slowly but surely, you're gonna you're gonna be in the back seat. Then you're gonna be in the trunk.
Yeah,
then you're
gonna think about it. Right.
Then you're gonna be running behind this motherfucking
I'm not
car.
gonna think about it the
and
same
eventually
way.
you're gonna be in my rear view. And you know what I mean? Like
I feel like that's really weird because you were there for the child. And what if that child only sees you as they might have found out who their real parent is, but what if they're not pulling towards their biological father?
That's between you and your mom.
Yeah, exactly. And then on top of that, like I said, we still keep a line of communication.
Not the child's fault.
It's not the child. It's never the child's fault.
Right.
Exactly. And that's also between you and your mom.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna treat the child like it's his fault neither, or his fault. We can still have a conversation. I'll still be there for you, whatever. But just know I'm not obligated, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with you.
I wouldn't even say just know that I'm not obligated. I would say more like Steph was saying. I think it would be almost a subconscious thing where you genuinely don't mean any disdain, any disharm, anything negative from it. But like it's just gonna naturally occur. Eventually, I'm gonna slowly push away from you because I know now that you're not really my kid.
Right.
I still fuck with you. You're still my man. If you need something, call me. I got you.
Exactly.
But I'm gonna go from the first week checking on you every other day to the second week checking on you every 3 days to the third week I only call you on the weekends to now we only talk every Sunday.
Normally I would be hanging out with you. But now my niggas is going out and I want to go out with them.
Because you're not my kid, I don't feel obligated.
You're not mine.
Yeah,
I'm going with them.
Yeah,
I feel
exactly.
you. But say the kid is reaching out to you all the same. Like you're saying once a week, you're backing
still be
off.
there.
You're backing off, but the kid's still reaching out to you.
I said my line is always going to be open to you.
I would still be there.
Gotcha.
But again, my engagement would not be the same.
Right.
My engagement when you are my kid is going to be I want to know every single detail. I want to know every da-da-da-da-da.
Gotcha.
But when you hit me now that I know that you're not my kid, and I'm like, you got a situation going, I'm like, well, use your best judgment. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's almost like an open-ended thing where I'm like, yes, but leave me alone.
This was a conversation on the radio. So a female called in on the radio and was like, she had a child, and she's married, but her husband doesn't know that the child, is actually his cousin's.
Oh, well, that's a different
Nigga.
family situation. That's weird.
Right.
Yeah, that's they did wild.
And it was an older child. So this has been like years. So I started thinking, I'm like, what should the penalty be for if a female knowingly tricks a nigga into raising a child that's not his? What are the consequences to that?
There should be something.
There should be something because it's almost like it's two sides of the same coin. Right? If you trick a nigga into raising a child and taking care of a child that's not his, the flip side of the coin is a nigga that doesn't pay child support.
Right.
If you don't pay child
a nigga
support,
that knows the child is his and chooses not to take care of him.
Yeah.
It's two sides of the same coin.
Mm-hmm.
But one carries a penalty and one doesn't.
Mm-hmm. Damn.
I mean, that's weird.
That's not. No, it's not weird. It makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
I mean, it
Like
makes
it-
perfect sense, but
You owe me something.
There's got to be some sort of penalty to
You
it.
owe me something. You owe me
Yeah.
some back child support.
Back something,
The
yeah.
fuck you
Something.
talking about?
Something.
You owe me
Yeah.
some back child support.
Something of some sort.
Or you
yeah.
about to, you
I
about,
feel like you're not getting that back child support, just like those women are not getting their
Of
child
course I'm
support.
not, but you owe me something.
But you owe me something.
Or
Got you.
it's going to have to be immediate cutoff, and
should be.
I'm not paying nothing else. Like, like,
You suspend niggas' licenses for not paying child support.
Mhm.
Niggas go to jail for not paying child support.
But I paid for this kid for 18 years, and the
Right.
motherfucker wasn't mine the whole
Ooh.
time.
And you know how many-
everything is gonna be cool.
And you know how many niggas out here right now raising children that ain't theirs and they ain't got no fucking idea?
I 100% know what's out there. It's happening.
that's
Mm.
crazy.
So what's the consequences?
As of now, there's no consequences. It
But
should
there are probably a lot more women out there
There
that are
fucking
not getting
should
child
be. It's
support.
that much.
100%. 100%.
be. There should be something.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I might be a gump or gullible, but I
Yes.
feel like if I
You a simp.
established
go.
that 10-year relationship with that child and I didn't find out, I'm not going to take it out on the child. I'm probably still going to be in that
Nah,
child's life.
no. But no one's
I might,
but,
I might be,
we're not
I might be
saying that.
fucked up with the mother, but I'm not going to be.
It's subconscious.
like we said, it's not a conscious decision.
Mhm.
Life is going to pull you in a different
In a different
direction,
direction.
It's gonna be
because
like-
you no longer have the obligation.
Be like,
Okay.
hey Marcus, we going to the Travis Scott concert tonight. You want to come to the Travis Scott concert? I know you had plans with your kid,
Right.
but we going to the show and we got backstage passes. You coming with us?
now
Or
the
you
fir-
going with your kid?
Now, the first time you might go with the kid,
Right.
but the 8th time you might be like, all right, listen, man, I can't make it tonight. I'm sorry.
But that's-
I'm sorry. Your mom got a new boyfriend. Tell that nigga to take you. Yeah, I'm going to see Drake.
I'm going to do my
I
thug
feel
cousin.
you.
Yeah, nah.
That's just the way it would happen.
Yeah, I wouldn't take it out on the kid, but definitely.
Nah, I think it would be
it slowly.
subconscious.
It was slowly. Yeah, like would be like Homer Simpson in that meme. Like, I'm slowly backing into the bushes. Nigga.
Slowly backing into the bushes.
Facts.
I'm out.
Oh,
Let me tell you,
bullshit.
and who's hurt more? I feel like I might be more hurt than the kid.
I probably am.
Yeah, I wasted a lot of time. I gave you a
Because
lot
the
of.
kid
I
gonna
gave you a
look
lot
at
of
you as dad
energy.
regardless.
Yeah, and
Right.
during
You're
look at you
definitely
as
going to
dad.
be more hurt.
during these 10
You're
years,
the one that's going to be fucked
during
up.
these 10 years, I could have had my own fucking child.
Right. You're going to be the one that's fucked up.
You just fucked up 10 years
The
of
kid
my
gonna
life.
be like,
man.
with us, dad, either way. You know what I mean? But,
All right. What if it's like 1 out of the 3?
oh, God.
That was my follow up. That complicates the fuck out of it.
That
Then
makes things way weirder.
Yeah.
And what if
that-
it's like the middle child?
that's the situation where you bring 2 Happy Meals.
Yeah, but that's just also.
third nigga, I'm gonna bring that nigga some frozen nuggets.
Yeah.
Put these jokes in the oven, nigga. Fuck these fucks you talking about.
Go ahead.
Shit.
Bring 2 pair of J's and then you bring a pair of Adidas.
Nah, I'm bringing write a motherfucking note. Hey, this your father's number, nigga. Call that nigga.
Call him, ask him for a pair. Ask him for a mattress, baby.
It's also a different situation if it's just like
I had enough of my kids.
if it's a dude you don't know, but if it's a dude that's in your circle or your cousin or something, that just complicates
Well,
the
that's,
whole
that's,
situation.
that lunches the whole situation.
Yeah,
out.
that's
because then
the
I'm
whole-
actually in prison and you're dead.
Yeah,
So,
exactly.
Yeah, that's fucked
That's
up.
just completely fucking
That's
different.
different.
That's
I
crazy.
mean, you know,
Yeah.
niggas say this type of shit, but if it really happened to you, I
Who
don't know.
knows?
I don't know how I respond to that.
Right.
Oh, bullshit.
What else you got? Get one more.
Go ahead and get it.
Brandy, Monica, Aaliyah. Start 1, bench 1, cut 1.
Marcus, you get to go first because you're the R&B god here.
Yeah, you seem like a
Awesome.
sensitive ass.
You go first.
Because
All right.
You seem.
All right. So here we go. I'm going Brandy.
starting Brandy.
I'm starting Brandy.
Okay.
Moesha? Get out of here, bruh.
I'm just asking. Start 1, bench 1, cut 1. Right.
Aaliyah. And I got to cut
Monica.
Monica. I mean, I love some Monica songs, but she ain't do nothing like Brandy or Aaliyah did. And Aaliyah's time was short.
I like where you went with that.
I don't know.
Where you at?
I might,
Where you
have,
at,
I
Nick?
might have to flip my starter. I might have to flip your starter and your cut.
You gonna start Aaliyah?
Yeah, I'm starting
Bench
Leah.
Brandy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Monica. Yeah, definitely.
Monica's the one that's cut. I think it.
What?
Like I think
I don't
10
know.
10 out of 10 lists gonna cut Monica.
I'm
I feel
yeah,
like-
I feel that because everybody had that same opinion against Monica and Brandy in the verses. Me, I'm like Monica all day, nigga. Like
I love some Monica. Like she had, but Brandy was at some point the number one black young woman,
dude,
in the world.
You know what's crazy about Brandy? Like the female vocalists today, they idolize Brandy.
Yeah.
I actually agree with Marcus. I'm starting Brandy. I'm benching Aaliyah, and I'm cutting Monica.
There you go.
Man, nah. I'm sticking with mine, brother.
Aaliyah
starting.
It's close.
How?
Aaliyah starting.
No, I understand how. I understand how. But I'm benching Aaliyah.
Brandy. Brandy is a brand in herself.
Yeah, I just never really. I mean, Brandy had like my favorite. I don't know. When I'm thinking musical wise, I always put Monica over Brandy for me. I think it's just more so with vocal.
Wait,
like, I think Monica could sing better than Brandy.
You're cutting Brandy?
Mm-hmm.
What? There's no way you cutting Brandy.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm cutting Brandy.
Oh, wow. I agree with Steph and Marcus.
Yeah, I'm cutting Brandy.
I am starting Brandy.
Starting Brandy.
I am benching Aaliyah.
I love Aaliyah too.
Aaliyah's voice is probably better than Brandy.
I'll disagree.
No, I think Aaliyah's voice sounds. I don't know that she can sing better than Brandy, but I think she sounds better than Brandy. However,
Monica sings better than all of them.
Who?
Maybe. Monica sings better than all of them.
That's possible.
Maybe
that's possible. Well, Brandy got more of all of the above. She got singles. She has status. She had a show. I mean, she had all the. She went to motherfucking prom with your favorite person.
Yeah, I feel you.
Like, she went to prom with Kobe.
I think it's personal for me. I just never really liked Brandy.
Yeah, Aaliyah got that fire. Monica is the leftovers, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I got a hot take though.
See murder.
I got a hot take. Aaliyah was Beyonce before Beyonce.
Oh
no,
she
was on her way to that status.
No, she was not.
No, I kind of know where he's going.
That status.
So let me give you a prime example.
And she was getting into holes.
She was on her way to being Sierra.
Let me.
She'd have been way better than Sierra.
Man,
Sierra's still trying to be Aaliyah. Real shit.
That nigga said she
Whatever.
was on the way to being Sierra.
No. On her way to being B.
She was on her. She was on a higher status.
Nigga said she was on the way to being Keisha Cole.
There's no way
what are we
you could
talking
say
about?
that at the time.
What are we talking about?
Hey, this my nigga, yo. This because I'm a piggyback on that. I'm a piggyback on that
right now.
I'm a piggyback on that because it would not be. It would not be a Beyonce if Aaliyah didn't pass away.
Thank you.
I disagree.
It would not, bro.
I disagree.
Her stardom was just getting started.
That's like saying it wouldn't be a James Brown if Frankie Lyman ain't passed away.
No.
What are we talking about?
Frankie Lyman.
Frankie Lyman was a beast. We talking about B. You talking about one of the greatest entertainers in the history of fucking music.
Yeah.
Aaliyah was not on her way to being one of the greatest entertainers
she was already.
In the history of music.
Why wasn't she on that trajectory?
Not just her genre.
I'm with Steph on this one.
She was one of the greatest entertainers in that time, in her genre, but Aaliyah was limited to me.
She was in her prime, bro.
What? She had the best producers out there.
The album before she passed.
Timberland.
The album before she passed away was
She
lit,
had Timberland. She had Jay-Z in them.
Missy.
What do you mean? Those were the hottest people, and they were all trying to get Aaliyah.
Yo,
listen.
Yeah, no.
Again.
What do you mean no?
Again, when you talk about B, you're talking about one of the greatest entertainers in the history of music.
No.
And it was a hot. I said it was a hot take. Look, but I could see that trajectory.
To me, it's the same thing with Big and Jay. If Big didn't pass away, Jay wouldn't be in the high status that he's at. He would have been in the commission. A commission is what Biggie put that together.
Again, and we've talked about this before. That's so easy to say if such and such wouldn't have passed away. You don't know what the next thing. You don't know what the next 10 years of Biggie's career would have been, or Aaliyah's career.
But you look at the time.
Aaliyah could have been tweet.
They were on.
But all right. So
she ain't about to be no.
No, she wasn't tweet. But I'm just saying.
Come on now.
I'm just saying.
Come on, bro.
I'm just saying.
That's so disrespectful.
I'm saying.
But no. To your point.
But my point is,
to that point though,
Biggie could have been X. Like Biggie could have been hot for those years and fallen off. We don't know what the fuck he was
going to be. What you talking about? Tweet. Ever since Aaliyah passed away, they've been trying to find another Aaliyah, and Tweet was like Nicole Ray. All the motherfuckers that Missy and Timberland was looking for, was trying to fill that void of
course.
Aaliyah was special.
And they found a bunch of guards. Tweet's performing at the Birchmere right now. Like, literally 2 weeks ago, she was at the Birchmere on Mount Vernon Avenue.
Right.
So they did a horrible job trying to find the next fucking Aaliyah.
The Birchmere is fire.
That's on them.
Shit. But look, Ebony is a huge Beyonce fan. But before that, she was a super Aaliyah fan. And her thing was, she hated Beyonce for the first like few years. It wasn't until Beyonce dropped the Dangerously in Love album that she was like really liking Beyonce, because she felt like she wasn't trying to do nothing but be Aaliyah. Aaliyah was the end all be all at that time, bro.
She was, and
she could have been that.
Shit.
Aaliyah's albums are fire.
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, all of them.
Aaliyah
all
was
three of them.
Never going to be B. She was never going to be Beyonce.
Nah.
Okay. You can say that now.
She was never going to be Beyonce.
I mean,
but it's hard to say that. You can't. You saying the same.
You picked Brandy over Aaliyah, and now you sitting here telling me that Aaliyah was going to be better than B? Is Brandy better than B?
Based on
hell no.
No. What I'm saying is based on the work that we have.
So no.
Based on the work that we do have.
So how the fuck are you saying you would start Brandy,
I get it,
bench Aaliyah, but Aaliyah's better than B, but Brandy ain't better than B? Like, what the fuck are we talking about?
But that was based on the work that we have. All I'm saying is Aaliyah's trajectory, where she was going, she could have been a B.
She wasn't. That's what he said.
That's exactly what I'm saying. And you're saying that's impossible.
That's fair.
No, I'm saying that she wasn't going to where B is.
I don't think so at all.
She was not going there.
We can't say that though.
Yeah, I can.
Yeah, if was a fifth, how? Drunk, right? So
she wasn't going there.
Bro.
You can't say if.
You can't say that Len Bias wasn't going to be better than Michael Jordan.
They said he was though.
They said he beat Mike, but a lot of people beat Mike in college.
No, they said that Len Bias was going to be better than Jordan.
I know.
But we never got to see it. So guess what?
But he had a cocaine habit. I'm sorry.
I'm just saying, like,
that's just like we talked about when I first got on the show, when he said Big was the GOAT.
Yeah.
How?
Right. You was like, Big dropped 2 albums, then he died. You was like, but nigga, he died. He fucking died. He couldn't put out nothing else. Like,
sorry.
Right.
You hit your ceiling at some point. Unfortunately, you hit your ceiling.
That nigga was 2 for 2. He was 100% from the field.
Yeah, but you're 2 for 2.
That's a great average.
Beyonce is a GOAT.
She's a GOAT.
Aaliyah is a GOAT.
No, she's not.
Shit.
No, she's not.
She's not a GOAT because she didn't have enough time.
Sorry. Unfortunately.
Yo, that's one of the realest things, though, for real. Like, is we like to give this GOATs that we like to give status to people that have passed away because they died before their time. And unfortunately, you died before your time. You didn't get a chance to.
So is James Dean a GOAT?
But at the time she died, she was at the top of her
whatever
game.
He was doing. Nigga talk about James Dean like he was the nigga. Like,
but what was he doing? I don't even know what the fuck this nigga did.
He's an actor. He was an actor. What?
James Dean.
All right. Who the fuck is James Dean?
James Dean is very popular.
Some white dude from the 50s.
Yeah. What did he do?
But he was that guy.
Was he?
He was.
For what?
Absolutely. For acting.
Yeah. James Dean. Yeah. He died young.
Elvis Presley.
Yeah.
Young.
Elvis Presley was a thief.
But also, people consider Elvis Presley as a GOAT.
He's a thief. He stole everybody's shit.
He did, but he was also really fucking good.
Yeah, of course.
He was really fucking
good. Aaliyah was really fucking good.
The movie was too.
What's going on here?
We're all doing the same thing.
We wrap it up.
Oh, shit.
You don't got to no more. You just got cut.
Hello?
So thank you for turning in the A-Man Say, man, where we take phone calls live on the air.
Live on the air.
It's time to get his ass home.
I can be on my way if you need me to be. Okay. All right. Okay. I'm on the way.
Well,
thank you for tuning in.
Yeah. Marriage life. My phone will ring soon too.
All right. I'm on the way. Yep. All right. Bye. All right. Listen, man, sometimes real life happens. Real life happens.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
What's up with your kids, man? Everything good?
Yeah, niggas be on borrowed time doing the pod. You know what I mean?
Everything good over there?
Yeah, everything good. They just on the way home.
Oh, but
That's cool.
we got your
Right.
wife calling my phone.
Yeah, she's calling me because
Mom
I didn't.
Duke's
She's
calling
calling
your
you
phone.
because I didn't answer her mom calling me, and whatever.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
We probably need to check to make sure all three are yours.
Probably.
Oh no! What?
Jesus.
Uh,
a
whoa.
minute. Another
Okay.
phone call.
There we go.
All right,
Well,
man. Look, man. Look.
You think one of them might be? Ooh.
Stay tuned to. Hey, look. Stay tuned next week episode. We got this or that coming up this week for y'all. So you know what I'm saying. Like, check it out. Keep
Check into the
subscribing.
Instagram.
Yeah.
Fire.
Subscribe,
Maybe some attorney
follow, all
tests
that.
coming in.
Nah, not on this side.
The rest of the gang will be back
Yeah.
next week. You know
Yes,
what I mean?
sir.
So we
Yes,
have a
sir.
full crew next week.
Yeah.
You know, usual squad.
Yeah,
So,
back at it, you know.
Like, comment, follow, subscribe, all that shit that y'all niggas ain't doing.
Appreciate the homie Mark coming through and
No
shit.
problem.
For
Shout
sure,
out
man.
to
Hold
the
it down.
curator.
Yeah.
Shout out to Meet
Yeah.
the
Curator. You already
Yeah.
know. Get that dough.
Yeah, I'm not repping that. He ain't calling me.
Welcome to the Wake Up. You already know.
Yeah.
We're everywhere.
Yeah, we all are.
And we out. Peace.
Peace.